And yes, we are now live again in Forecaster. Commander Kaiju here on board Moon's carrier from the EDF. And today we shall go meta-alloyed hunting. We're still at LS-200, right?
Yes, we're at LHS 200 at the moment.
Once again, I can only see your cutter, Moon. Nobody else in sight on board your carrier. At least not on the surface.
Check your contacts to the left. I will be right back, bio break.
Contacts to the left. Well.
Attention, carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
Notice that we've got a Prince Thorn here as well.
What the heck? I got an invitation from Elvira Martuk. What the heck is that?
Engineering.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, have we not jumped yet?
Nope, we'll be in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, Sin, it looks like you're full displayed as a wing member now.
Okay. I wonder what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know, that was weird.
Who is displayed as one member?
Synthesis. He was, his heads-up display that you get for your wingman at the top of the screen was not coming up. But it's there now.
Ah, I see.
So you're jumping somewhere to do combat stuff, and then you're gonna jump back, right?
No, we're not doing combat stuff. We're doing a collection run for meta alloys.
Oh yeah, that thing. So where's that jump point to?
Where we're collecting the meta alloys. I don't remember the name of the system, but it's just there with a crashed Thargoid ship.
I don't think
Hades
mentioned
sector.
We're
It's one of the
departing for Hyades sector AQY D81.
Oh wait, I see someone out there.
Yeah, that's Prince Thorn. I think he's hanging around to watch the carrier jump.
Ah, I see.
I love how shiny this livery is. What is it called? I think it's Precision, the Precision livery. Got a nice gloss to it.
Be right back.
Sure thing.
Yeah, Hyades sector. Is that Alpha Quebec Yankee
Delta 81,
Delta 81?
playing it C2.
Well, this time I won't be going in with a hauler. This time I'll take my new keel back in.
Hey.
I've got about 3 SRVs in there and 1 fighter.
Nice.
Yep. So even if one SRV blows up, no problem. I'll just get another one.
You won't be losing any SRVs on this run.
Well, it's just a question, like, you know, if they get out of fuel, or if they lose hull integrity for any reason. I don't know. You know me, I'm still pretty new at driving these things.
I've literally never used an SRV before, so.
Oh, there's the horn.
There's a little learning curve to it.
Yeah. I'm so glad that Moon gave me those tips about slaving thrust just forward. Jesus, that was a godsend.
Oh, thrusters forward only?
Yeah, because like I have my thruster, the SRV thrust to the slave to the thruster, and it was, since my thruster doesn't have a mid detente, it was very difficult to bring it to a standstill, and
yeah,
so
you can't find your 0 point. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'll be honest, driving an SRV is a lot easier on a control pad than it is on a HOTAS.
yeah, I'm just using the thruster for it, and for the turret control, I'm using the mouse, which is
Gotcha.
very intuitive, actually. So
I'm just using a controller, like an Xbox controller.
Yeah, me too.
For piloting your SRV.
Everything.
Yeah, for everything for me too, but I couldn't imagine piloting an SRV with a HOTAS.
it
I
comes
do
with,
okay.
it takes some getting used to.
The thing is though, would you play a racing game with a HOTAS? I mean, come on.
Yeah, but you would drive Mars Rover with the joystick.
I suppose so, but
In fact, I believe they do.
the
I think
HOTAS,
they do.
the SRV doesn't exactly drive like a Mars Rover. It drives like an ATV.
Well, actually,
Sure
it has some thrusters on it, so you'd need that ability to thrust upwards and stuff. So
Yeah.
So you want it reclassifying as a light aircraft?
Yeah.
oh, it sure does bounce around.
Wait, aren't you a Class 5 yacht?
Huh?
Futurama joke.
I run my SRV with the HOTAS. It's a pain in the ass. I keep trying to do a yaw turn. I can't. I have to turn the damn, pull the damn stick over, and that's what throws me for a loop.
Oh, I use the paddles from my thruster for the yaw. It works alright. How many jumps is it until we reach our final destination?
Just one jump this time.
Awesome. Means we get right into action.
Yeah. I'm just glad somebody told me which planet it was, because the other day I was there, I went there twice, and I thought, better bookmark it, so I don't forget.
Oh.
Did I bookmark it? Bookmark the system.
Oh yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Hyades sector. I can't
Here
remember.
we go. EB1. I think I got brought along with you by complete accident.
Hey, well you can chip in then. And you can get some rare Thargoid materials while you're here.
Alrighty then. So what is the reason we're in this section? Is the sector?
Right, well, it's a group effort to get meta alloys and take them to my carrier. After telling everyone what to do in open, everyone will have to go into their own instance in order to do it, because you won't be able to share the outcroppings where you get them from.
Okay, so we're all gonna go to solo then?
Yeah.
We're landing on
Load up your shit in solo and bring it up to the carrier.
So we'll all drop
but
down
we'll
to
all
the
be
surface.
doing it at the same time.
We'll watch you do it in open, and then we'll split out into solo and do it in our own ponies.
Well, we can all land on the planet in open and then switch to solo afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to show everyone what to do first. It's really simple. It's not dangerous at all.
I guess I should actually be switching up.
Well, then what's the point? This is Elite Dangerous, not Elite Simple. Sorry.
There are Farboid scavengers there which have like a contact damage weapon.
Oh, I need a refund because I signed up for Weenie Hut Juniors.
That is basically what this is. If you get killed by a Thargoid scavenger, you'd probably be the first person.
I'm guessing this planet
Great.
I'm guessing this big brown planet we're hanging over is where we're heading to.
Yes, we're gonna be going down on the planet. I don't know where the site is though, and I did not bring a DSS.
Don't worry, it's very easy to find.
Okay, should we like wing up to go to the planet and to the right spot, or how we get this?
If Niles knows where he's going and can turn on his wing beacon, that would...
I don't know where I'm going, but I'll be happy to turn on my beacon.
I'm actually landing on the fleet carrier right now.
I've already turned on my beacon, actually.
How are you landing on the carrier? It's jumped.
Yeah, I'm already at the planet.
He was here before we jumped.
I didn't know y'all were going to it, so...
You can feel that through the system here, though.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the
Thank you.
planet doesn't show anything.
Yeah, we're gonna have to follow Moon in.
Can we wing up? Because I don't even see Moon.
We are winged up. We're full up on the wing, though. I think what we're probably gonna have to do. Who has a DSS?
I do.
I do, but I'm not near you guys.
Phil does.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Ebrius, do you have a DSS on your Anaconda?
No, this is my combat Anaconda. This is just, surprisingly, the ship I have that has the largest cargo bay and
Okay.
the SRV bay.
I'm gonna head back to the
I'm about
carrier.
five.
I'm gonna pick up a DSS, and then I'm gonna drop out of the wing, and then wing up with Kaiju so he can follow my navlock.
So the Barnacle Site 1, 2, or 3 that's supposed to be the good one.
We are going to coordinates 9 minus 150. From there, you should be able to see the crashed ship.
9 minus 150.
It's a crash ship.
Is everybody comfortable going in with coordinates?
I guess I'll just try to follow Niles.
I don't know how to do in-game coordinates like that. I haven't done that yet.
I don't know either.
This is the first I've heard of in-game coordinates.
I had to use them today to do that Jameson ship site, and they are not fun to learn, but once you get them down, they're pretty navigable.
Moon, would you mind dropping the wing so the other two can follow me in?
You said 9 minus 150?
I just bought a detailed surface scanner.
Sin,
Okay.
I just noticed you have a...
Moving with the low temperature diamonds. It's amazing.
Kaiju, do you want to join a wing with what's your screen name, bud?
Guard dog.
Okay, I gotta add you as a friend too. Let me do that real quick.
7-2.
Yeah, definitely. Also, sure, I would definitely like to wing up.
What were you saying, Nebrius?
I was just gonna say, Synthesis has for the Imperial Cutter a skin that is pretty much just like mine, except opposite colors.
Guard
Like
dog, how do you
blue instead of black and red.
How do you spell your screen name, Guard Dog?
GUARD DOG72.
Gotcha.
Should I also send an FR?
Yeah, you can. Don't bother me.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so I got Synthesis and Ebrius with me. Kaiju, if you want to join, Guard Dog, you can follow his navlock in. You said the coordinates were what, 9, -150?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I am going to throttle to 25% to enter the atmosphere.
Units of throttle. This will be interesting.
How the heck do I invite him to wing? I don't seem
Go
to
to
be.
your
Yeah, I got an invite. Thanks. Okay.
I may have.
Okay, so.
God damn it! I may have hit the glitch where I will crash in a second.
Okay, we are on the wrong side of the planet. That's okay.
Looks like it might be near Barnacle Site 1. If that helps you zero in on where you're going, I'm almost at 9, -150 right now, and like I said, it looks like Barnacle Site 1 is going to be real close by.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, going into Super Cruise now.
2, 1, engage.
Freight is a lot more agile in Super Cruise than the Anaconda.
Okay, I don't see Guard Dog.
By the ship.
Oh.
By the fleet carrier. That's to turn my wing beacon on. I was trying to find it.
Ah, okay.
There we
Wait,
go.
whoa.
There we go.
Okay, I just dropped out of... Oh, there you are. I dropped out of,
I see the coordinates on the bottom right of the planetary landing.
That's correct.
That's cool.
So
No.
basically, you want to find, take one coordinate at a time. Well, I mean, you could just follow me, but if you want to learn how to use coordinates, you basically try to find a yaw that will alter one coordinate at a time, and then kind of get your bearing that way, and you're basically, coordinates are north, south, east, west. Your top coordinates are your north, south coordinates, and your bottom coordinates are your east, west.
The site's easy to spot because you can see an orange glow.
Is it on the dark side of the planet moon?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do a full lap here.
Okay, I'm trying to follow you, but I'm trying not to watch because I'm staring at what is just about as bright as the sun.
Yeah.
okay, Guard Dog, I'll follow you.
Alright. I'm trying to get my...
Hey, the rat's nest is here.
As I said, the fuel rats are in system.
I didn't hear that. That's cool.
Long live the rats.
Alright, so I gotta go back into Super Cruise real quick.
Sure. I'll go as well. Why not?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
All right. Super Cruise in.
I'm at 9.6 negative 150, so I'm currently slow boating it now to get to the precise spot. I don't see the orange glow yet, though.
This is not the crashed Thargoid ship.
Uh-oh.
However, it is a barnacle forest.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video of it. That was it.
Is that a problem?
It's not as much fun or as eerie,
Oh, my bad.
and you can't get your Thargoid materials here either. Well, actually you can, there are Thargoid scavengers here, aren't there?
Yes, there's scavengers there.
Ibriuson, I'm gonna head back to the ship real quick. I gotta do something. Sorry about that, guys.
That's alright, we can still complete the mission here.
Oh, good.
Let's see, the coordinates were what again?
9, negative 150.
And then look for an orange glow on the horizon. You can't miss it.
There's a fleet carrier and system here called the Meta Alloy Emporium.
I gotta be on the wrong planet here, because I'm at 9 negative 150. There's no orange glow, and I don't see any crash ship or forest.
It's body C2.
DB1C2? Or D81C2? Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah. Where the hell did the carrier go?
I'm still not seeing it.
Moon, I'm not finding your carrier in the system map.
Isn't it a point of interest where you could go to in the system map? You should find the name there.
I'm finding it on my nav panel, but not the system map, so I got it.
System map hasn't updated, that's all.
Gotcha.
Guard dog, they were saying there was on the dark side supposedly, so
Yeah, I was trying to go to my...
I wanted to see this crashed ship.
Yeah, I can't remember which system it was. We'll have to ask WJ when he gets on. Might be able to jump there in one go and get there as well.
So where do you get the high-grade materials for engineering?
So,
Which ones?
All of them.
well, okay, so high-grade materials are going to be different in each system depending on the allegiance of the system and the state of the system. So federal, state none will give you, what's it called? Core Dynamics composites and proprietary composites. And then, you know, different systems will give you different things depending on the allegiance and state. But basically, you want to look for high-grade emissions in your FSS when you're in system.
Yeah, I remember that, but isn't there a spot for the emission data and things like that?
Data you have to get from... okay, so lore-wise, you got to get it from scanning ships, scanning data points, but if you really want data, you go to the Jameson crash site. It's called the Encoded Loop. You go there and you can just scan. Like I was explaining to you last night, you scan 4 points, reload, scan 4 points, reload. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so that's
it's called the Jameson crash site?
Well, it's not. The site is called that, but you won't be able to search that out, so you'll have to find what the name
I could search it online and they'll give me the name of the system. And
It's -54, -50. I can provide you some screenshots of the landscape surrounding in sequential order from point of impact all the way up to like the stratosphere if you need like a visual guidance.
Are y'all at Barnacle too?
I'm on my way there. I can see the orange glow on the landscape.
Okay.
Navigating the coordinates without a indicator of the axes is incredibly difficult.
There is an indicator of the axes. If you look at the very top of your hood, you'll see numbers between 0 and 360. If you put that number on 0, one of the numbers in your latitude, longitude will change and the other one won't. If you put it at 90 degrees, or 180 or 270, only one of the numbers will change.
0 is north.
Erebus, the system is HIP 12099er for the encoded loop there, bud.
I'm at -150 and there is nothing here.
Gardog, are you going orbital flight already?
No, not yet.
Okay, the exact coordinates are 9.28 minus 153.9. Anywhere near that and you'll see an orange glow on the horizon.
So, just if you're up in here, Ebrius, you see me, Niles, see me coming in here?
I'm back.
I am very confused. I tried doing what Moon said, and both numbers continue to change no matter how I orient myself.
Alright, hey, I'm about to go on an orbital flight.
That's possibly because you're near one of the poles.
Okay, I'm following you.
Alright.
I am currently at 9.85 by -154. Both numbers are currently counting down. I am heading for a small lit spot on the dark side of the planet.
Lit, bro.
Totally lit.
I kind of messed that up.
Yeah, now I can see the orange glow.
So, y'all are at Barnacle 3, right?
The closest barnacle here is Barnacle 3.
Okay.
They're not at Barnacle. Oh, that orange glow is the sun. Damn it.
No, down on the planet.
Yeah, orange glow I saw was the sun. It's just started peeking up over the horizon on me there.
try not to boost into the planet this time.
Guess I got to get up over the lip of this crater to actually see the orange glow that you're talking about.
And see, it's just a lighter spot on the planet, but I'm at 8 kilometers up and I'm not seeing anything yet.
3, 2,
The reason for the orange glow is because there's a small atmosphere in the area.
I'm currently at 9.4, negative 154.
So
Does anyone want me to add them to the wings so that they can find me?
Please. I'm at 9.2, negative 150.1, and I don't see a glow in the distance yet.
It's probably directly beneath you.
No, because directly beneath me is a dark crater with nothing in it at all.
I can't add you because you're in a private group. Does anyone else want me to add them?
Alright, I think I'll take care of that.
Wow.
I'm leaving my current wing. Why don't you add me in a second here? I'm not sure if we're on the right planet.
I found your moon.
Is it the C2 body?
Yes, it is.
I don't know where the hell I'm not getting any. Can I get anything? Alright, Moon, if you could add me to the wing, if you're not full up at this point.
Frameshift drive
And I'm down.
charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I kind of fell into the atmosphere of this planet a little late, or a little far away.
Okay, I give up. I'll wait until until there's a spot available in a wing that has managed to figure out how the hell to get there.
I got one here.
I think I see the glow that Moon was talking about. I thought it was just the sun hitting the planet because it's brown for me. It's the color of the planet. But it is right in the middle of the dark side, so yeah, I can see what she was talking about it glowing.
I don't know what is going on, but I can't find. I have your wing beacon locked on, and I don't see you on the radar at all, Moon. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I'm in an SRV, maybe that's why.
Looks like we got an unidentified commander. There we go.
Yeah, let's
Starboard
see.
Barnacle 3. I am on my way. I had to exit the atmosphere to get the sights to load after I DSS them.
So I take it there's nothing to actually scan out here.
No data, I assume.
Yeah, that's
No
what I was
data now.
asking.
Maybe you had to able to add some barnacles to your codex if you
Who needed an invite to a wing?
I did. Egress.
Moon, are you fighting something? You just tricking around?
Yeah, I'm fighting the Thargoid scavengers because they drop some rare stuff.
Oh, I see the slight glow. Okay, so this area produces a little bit of its own atmosphere. Is that the thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And now I see the glow Moon's talking about for sure.
Okay, we got 0.3 gravity.
Is everybody down there already, or not yet?
I'm just sitting in orbit with.
If you want to flip over to Moon's private group, Ebrius, I'll wing up with you and you'll be able to see where it's at as I'm approaching it now.
I already sent you a wing invite, Ebrius.
Oh.
He's still in wing with me.
1 minute.
Sin, where are you? Are you at the site?
Yep, I'm at the site. So, I can go around and blast the scavengers, and they drop things, right?
Yeah.
Is that all that there is to do out here?
No, there are these spines that poke up out of the ground. Some of them can be targeted and shot at. And
You want to be careful which ones you get.
to drop metal alloys, although I haven't even got one yet, and I've basically cleared the place.
Yeah, you don't want
I went the other day with the crashed Thargoid ship. I had a lot more.
You don't want to shoot all the barnacle spines. You want to look to see which ones are at least partly open, if not fully open. Those will give you meta alloys. Any that are still closed give you other stuff.
Hey, Bruce, I just sent you a friend's request.
Found that out when I was gathering meta alloys in Witchhead.
There we go.
Alright, we got a Commander Scarlet Valentine in the area. I haven't landed just yet, so I'm going to keep an eye on her.
Alright, you got my wing beacon now.
Scan her. See if she has a bounty.
We're lawless out here. I don't have a bounty, a kill warrant scanner.
Got one. Thanks for the tip, Sir.
Well,
So we're supposed to land here, or?
Yeah, go ahead, land, and then you'll drop into your SRV.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, if you shoot all the barnacle spines, you can actually cause a site to go dead.
Oh no, I ran out of limpets before I filled my cargo.
So how do I know which spines are open as opposed to which ones are not?
There's like flowers on them.
Yeah, there's like a big flower. Just look at them.
Ah, so that's what Moon wanted. Flowers. Okay, you should have said so in the start.
Yeah, bring me flowers, guys.
Okay. Oh yeah, 3 SRVs at my disposal.
Nice.
Going in for one. Well, I got no materials to synthesize anything for any of them, so...
Low gravity warning.
Low gravity warning, indeed. Okay, full beam and night vision, since we are on the dark side of the moon.
In this lit up area, you're not going to need night vision.
No, you can actually see pretty well.
don't bother shooting the large building in the middle of all the spines. You can't do anything to it or get anything from it. The organic structure.
So, is everyone here yet?
I'm still trying to figure out my way here.
You can still see my wing beacon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Barnacles with flowers. What does a flower look like here?
Looks like a green glowing teardrop.
Green glowing teardrop. Okay.
Like a swollen pod.
It's you see all these rocky like spines sticking up all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
If it has a thyroid barnacle on it, you'll see it way up near the top. It'll be like a closed flower on most, but on the ones where you can get meta alloys, they'll be partially open or fully open, kind of like a lotus.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the one is, I don't know if anybody's looking at my stream, but I'm looking at one and I don't know if it looks closed, but...
Where's it at? Which one? Oh, no, that's not. That's just a barnacle. I'll show you what it looks like. It'll come up on these little spines.
hang on.
I see spines that have little jewels or gems sticking off of them.
Yes, that's what it is.
Oh.
They're kind of a greenish color.
Maybe.
Greenish, yellowish.
Got some scavengers in the incoming.
Huh.
I can shoot them, but I get nothing out of them.
Wait, let me...
The ones that are still closed, you'll get just normal garbage out of.
No, literally, I'm getting nothing out of the ones that have the little jewel things
That's
on the
because
side.
you can only shoot the ones that show up in your contacts panel. They'll have a grey box that you can target.
Again, I am getting nothing drops out of them.
Yeah, I found one.
Are they breaking when you shoot them?
So you shoot
Yes.
the actual... You shoot the spike itself. You don't shoot the barnacle.
Yeah, the barnacle doesn't give you anything.
So I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. And I'm going to put it in the chat, in Discord.
I figured it out.
Oh, I think I see
They're
one.
firing. When you
yeah,
shoot them, they're launching the damn material all the way across the map.
Oh no!
No.
Is that a meta-alloy thingy over there? Material sulfur. Maybe
Lots
not.
of scavengers here.
Oh. Oh, there's some... Wow, there's some stuff on the ground here that does damage to my my shields if I run over it. I've only gotten one so far. Yeah, I got one meta alloy, and I think I dismissed my ship.
That's good.
So I just posted it in Discord.
Okay,
That's
let me
that
check
little
that
thing.
out. Oh, okay.
There he is.
So only
That'd be
if...
Okay, now to hopefully fill my cargo hold.
Oh, I see one.
If they've just got like little, like green nodules on the spike that are, then don't shoot them. If they've got big green flower somewhere on it that's partially open, that you'll get a meta alloy out of. you'll see. I mean, it's a huge green flower on the side of the spike if it's one that you can actually harvest. Most of them are going to be little ones, as they're not ripe yet. You have to wait till they're ripe before you can harvest them, and that might take a couple of weeks.
Okay. Hell, I thought it was an aircraft. It's Moon. Moon, I think you spend more time airborne in your SRV than you do on the ground.
Fuck, that's the best way to drive those goddamn things. They're so fucking annoying.
Yes. Yes, they are.
They're not that hard, these scavengers. They're pretty simple.
Do these barnacles with a flower, are they inordinately hard to take down, or should they just...
No, it's just like any other mining thing. You shoot it like 3 or 4 times and it'll pop a mining fragment off for you to go collect.
Strange, because I'm shooting at this thing and it doesn't want to go down.
And you're shooting at one that is not one that will give you anything. There's plenty of spikes around that look like they might be barnacle spikes that aren't.
Well, this one really matches the screenshot that... Oh, wait.
You took a screenshot at it.
No, it just disintegrated. Okay. Oh, there. Mining fragment. Is that it? Is that a meta alloy?
That's a possible alloy, as long as the barnacle that you shot, the barnacle spire you shot, was right. If it wasn't open and right, then you'll get something else, like sulfur or whatever. You have just garbage stuff.
Okay, but this is definitely meta alloy, right?
If you pick it up...
Even the garbage stuff will say mining fragment. As long as the flower at least was right, the mining fragment will be a meta alloy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it was ripe. It was ripe.
We should probably all be...
Then it should be a meta alloy that you collect.
Nice. Should it state in the inventory that it's meta alloy, or not really?
Yeah, it'll say in your inventory alloys. It means you can carry at most 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I got 1 meta alloy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where I parked my ship so I can unload the 2 that I've collected.
Okay, and let me find a second one so I can go to the ship back.
I think this site might be dry at this point, guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one of these flowers you're talking about.
Yeah, that's because we've all been hitting them. We need to go now into Solo and do the same thing again. And every time you get 2, put them in your ship.
Oh, there's one. Found one. Yay.
There's another one
Stop!
over there.
Second person to get 2, are you, Kaiju?
Nice. Stop already. Jesus. Okay. Turret mode.
Not quite. That was...
Boom.
Yeah, but then again, I knew exactly what I was looking for. From having done it before.
That would be great if we got visited by a Medusa.
Come
on. None of us are outfitted.
I'm expecting this to continue going.
We probably should have brought 1 Xeno Huntercraft.
Why can't I target what I just shot?
Here we go.
That doesn't make any sense.
Get close to it and look in the contacts panel on your left.
Say go into your turret and you can target it a lot easier.
Okay. Mining fragment.
I've honestly got it driving and nothing but with the turret open.
Yay!
Okay,
Cargo hold full. So now
I prefer to not be in my turret when driving around so that I have the radar going.
Yeah, radar's alright.
No. This is no bueno. there's still one fragment here on the ground, although I already picked one up. If anybody wants another one, Abreus?
Yeah.
Do you want a fragment?
And it's Ebrius.
Sorry.
Try collecting it anyway. If it's not a meta alloy, you'll be able to collect it because it'll be, like I said, sulfur or phosphorus or something like that.
See if you can pick that thing up right in front of me. Do you see?
See it? Not sure it's gonna let me lock onto it though.
Yeah, I had difficulty in it going through the. I had to target it manually via the contacts. That worked for me.
And oh, this is glitched.
What?
This thing is. I just picked it up. It's meta alloy, and it's not going away when I harvest.
Well, then get it again.
I already have it too, but with this thing, if we're going to be glitch exploiting, we can just continue to be grouped and fill up.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, man, let's do it. No, we don't even have to change.
Yeah, alright, then I'll stay here by the meta alloy.
Okay.
Glitch. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Where the hell did it go?
Did it disappear?
The game finally caught up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It was fun while it lasted. At least you got a second one.
I had found one independently. That was just my second one, so we got 0 meta alloy.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get out of the damn turret.
Hit you.
Nope, that didn't work. I'm playing on the Xbox controller.
Hit whatever you did to get into the turret in the first place.
Well, I go to my roll panel to do it.
If I log out, log in, should it re-instance and reload the harvest points?
Possibly not. I read somewhere that that all these barnacle points might be shared between everyone and not reset.
Even in solo?
That they're shared. Just like the fleet carriers in the system. Somebody breaks a barnacle point, it might be shared across all the instances.
If anybody can find out the location of that crashed Stargoid ship.
Let me do some research.
I'm sure it's in a HIP system.
Yeah, there's thousands of HIP systems.
Is it the one that has the 3 crashed anacondas and the Type 9?
I don't remember seeing that now.
Alien crash site. There's the first one that pops up. There's one in HIQ 17403. Figured it out.
Like I said, I only read that about the barnacle sites. I don't know how true it is. I do know that a lot of the barnacle sites I was visiting in the Witchhead sector were showing up as dead with all the spines shattered, so maybe.
So I dropped over to solo. I definitely still have not seen any kind of flower, teardrop, or anything like that.
Come to Moon's server, and I'll find one for you and show you.
Yeah, so I'm going to log off into solo now and see how many I can get.
Let me know when you're over here, Adama.
See, I see them with the little jewel or gem on them, but all I get out of those is like iron and sulfur.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't shoot those. I'll find one for you that's a legitimate target.
So, Moon, you said you were at a site that was a crashed Thargoid ship that you were farming meta alloys at, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one over here. I can show you what it looks like.
Drop a screenshot in general.
There's one in general right now.
Okay, I have not seen one of those yet.
Yeah. Here, look up in the sky. I'm going to get into my turret and I'm going to shoot straight up.
I'm in solo.
Oh, you're in solo.
A screenshot like that is what you want to shoot. The ones that have the little tiny plants like that all over the spire, don't touch those.
I can confirm that they respawn.
They are respawning? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, what I read isn't true then, so that's good. I was trying to find out why all the sites that I found were dead, and that's the only thing I found said that they don't respawn.
So should I go back to, or should I go to solo mode?
Oh, once you know what you're looking for, you can see them across the entire map.
Yeah, you can. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Time to go dump off another 2.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm not seeing any further here.
You can see them way off in the distance if you look. Once you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not seeing them. That's what I'm saying.
Are you still in open?
Yep.
Well, that'll be why, because they've all been taken now. Go back into solo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go to solo then.
There we go. I think I just found 2 of them on a spire.
Oh, I've got 2 in my hold and I've just gone between 2.
There usually won't be 2 on the same spire. Well, if there's 2 on the same spire, look at them and the flowers will be closed. Don't shoot the closed ones.
Okay, they glow green all the way across the map, but they are closed.
Then don't shoot them. They're not ripe. They will not give meta alloys. The flowers have to be at least open a little bit before you'll get any meta alloys, and then usually one of the flowers will have vanished by the time the other one ripens.
So, are we stealing the young Thargoids off their growing pod?
No, we're stealing the materials that the Thargoids use to build their ships.
Yeah, the Thargoid ships are biomechanical. We're literally stealing the metal that they're made of. The living metal they're made of.
There's also a possibility that these barnacle sites could be some type of site for engineering a planet to be suitable for Thargoids as well.
That would explain the atmosphere.
Yeah.
either case, we're stealing our enemy's stuff, so yeah.
So
Make
steal
it a
it.
tycoon.
Well done.
I just need to get elite there, and then I can visit the place with all the ships and modules. Yeah, a billion profit required. That's gonna be fun.
I'll get there in no time, LTD mining.
Yeah, I made 536 million today.
Nice.
Or no, 436 million today.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it's just a Python, and I'm thinking if I sell the Python.
No, don't sell your Python. It makes a lot of money for you.
Sell the Python and get an Anaconda instead. Just change one flying bus to a different flying bus.
Found one.
Because, yeah, I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure, but
I'd have a hard time categorizing a Python as a bus.
okay.
Not with that attitude.
This is probably one of. This is the worst ship I've flown in terms of maneuverability so far.
The Anaconda?
No, the Python. I haven't even gotten the Anaconda yet. I'm thinking about buying the Anaconda.
Stick with the Python for a little longer.
If you think the Python is bad, the Anaconda is going to be a lot worse.
Oh, I know. I'm prepared for that.
Python is what, maneuverability rating 3, I think, on the list, and Python is a 1.
Listen, man, you probably want to hang on to your Python. There are some pilots that make that their main ship.
Yeah, Python's a great.
I'm thinking Anaconda as well as what's it called? The Federal Corvette. Those two are the ones I'm probably going to max.
You know, what's the Latvian on YouTube? What's his name? Yamix. Yeah, Yamix loves his Python. That's his main ship.
Yep.
My suggestion to you is somebody who got stuck at an Asp Explorer, and then as soon as I got my Python, I just started raking it in. Stick with the Python a little bit longer until you can get the Anaconda and outfit it the way that you want. Then if you're going to upgrade, put the Python on ice, but don't get rid of it yet.
So, I'm pretty sure I can fit the Anaconda as I want it, for the most part. Like, set it up as a miner, and do this at greater efficiency, so I won't have to land as many times.
Yeah, you can keep the Python around, though. You're not going to be at any need for credits. I mean, do what you want, you know?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. It's not like I really need the Python, if I have the Anaconda, though.
I don't know, I've got my Python set up as it's still getting engineered, but it's going to be a combat ship. The Anaconda is the mining ship.
I think I made a big mistake.
What happened?
I forgot to equip a cargo rack on my keelback.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's going to be difficult to carry your meta-alloys, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, can I pick up the SRV and then fly over to the carrier and then do you have cargo racks on your carrier, Moon?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I gotta go there.
Now, which of the Thargoid cargo is caustic?
It won't spawn here, it's the Thargoid sensor.
It's only the full sensor, though. You can blow up the sensor to collect material that isn't caustic, right?
Yes, you can get sensor fragments and they're not caustic.
The Thargoid Pro is also caustic.
Yeah, the probe was reading sensor. is sensor inventory, but probe in space.
Probes in space.
These scavengers are fun to pop. The big explosion and throwing stuff all over the place, they're fun to pop.
They're not much of a challenge, eh?
Well, it didn't have to be a challenge, it's just they're fun to pop.
No, I agree, they're fun. I'm just saying it's surprisingly not much of a challenge. I guess Thargoids are really not expecting there to be any intelligent life around.
Yeah, so aren't they like, we just kill everything and we don't care about peace?
No, they want, as far as we can tell anyway, they just want supremacy. Anytime they encounter a species that's even potentially as intelligent as them or as advanced, they try to destroy it and kick it out of their space.
And they're expanding into our space.
They were. We stopped them.
Why can't I see our carrier here?
Wait, so I'm so confused.
There was a Thargoid war. There was a player Thargoid war a number of months ago. We were successful in kicking them out of the Witchhead Nebula, which is where they were pushing in on us.
I remember
They're pushing in there again. They're pushing in there again. There's probably going to be another event like that last war soon.
Okay, so it's just a recurring thing that happens.
It's only happened once so far.
Moon, I can spot your carrier anywhere in the...
It's a system map, it doesn't update fast enough.
Yeah, check your navs panel there, Kaiju.
My navs panel? Yeah, I'm on the in the system, but wait, okay.
Navs panel, your left panel.
Yeah, nav. Okay,
Sure you don't have fleet carrier filtered out.
See it.
That's 2.
I'm on 8.
Show off, I'm on 3.
Around trying to find a 4th one, and yeah, it just did not spawn a second complete flower from the harvest this time.
Landing gear retracted.
Must have dropping around the entire site 3 times so far.
Make sure you're re-instancing as well.
Yeah, I'm going back to do that.
It's a lot more fun on the SRV when you're not trying to climb mountain.
Oh yeah, this is way easier than what we did yesterday. I even did some Tokyo drifting already.
Honestly, I wish I could get an SRV that wouldn't spin out.
It's all a question of habit.
So where can I mine void opals like I'm mining the
Well, first of all, void opals are core only.
Oh, they're core only?
Yep.
Okay.
But I did find a double void opal hotspot that also is Alexandrite the other day when we were in that system. I forget which system it was, Rigo something.
36,601.
Hit 36601. There's a double void opal spot there, and when you go there, you can also fill up on 4 different tier 5 raw materials. Very easily fill up on them.
Okay, so you're gonna have to show me that at some point.
Yeah, because I want to learn that too.
Yeah, I mean, I can, with the Anaconda, do all of the weapons, I think, for mining, and still have weapons for defending myself. Like, the Python kind of has that too, but I can only do one big weapon. And I kind of feel like it's a waste to use the other 2 large hardpoints on mining equipment.
You can do 2 large hard points and the huge as defensive weaponry, and then set up your mining whatever on the 2 smalls and the other 2.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do when I get the Anaconda.
So right now I've just got the huge as a defensive weapon. I've got a fighter for defensive purposes as well, but other than that I've got 4 mining lasers and then the subsurface and seismic and abrasion.
How do those mining lasers, can you fire them all at the same time without too much of a power issue?
Oh yeah. I can almost completely strip the surface of an asteroid before I have to let them wait a moment to let the heat cool down, then I can finish it off in like another second.
Oh, they make cute little noises when you get close to them.
What do?
The scavengers are like,
You are crazy.
crazy. I am not crazy.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, maybe a little.
I was waiting for it.
Only a little crazy?
I mean, I can operate inside of society.
So yeah,
I wouldn't call what you do operating. I would call it more high functioning.
Well, I just found out if you hit a spike hard enough, you can knock them down too.
The small ones.
Speed.
The small ones. The big ones will do damage back to you.
Yeah.
I haven't been even trying to steer around the small ones. It's like, nope, there's another one in my way. Run it over.
I want more money.
How many flowers you guys finding per instance?
5 to 6.
3 to 5.
Yeah,
I
I've
found
only
2.
like 4.
I expected to have an SRV that was actually have a cargo hold more than 2.
It'd be nice to be able to customize the SRV.
Yes, it would.
You hitch a cargo trailer to it and just tow it around.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or have different classes of SRVs to equip so that when you're in the screen that you buy the SRV in, you don't feel like a complete idiot.
Yep.
Which one do I want?
Or actually, are there 2?
No, there's only an SRV right now.
Yeah, there's. Okay, yeah, I'm like, there's only 1. That's what I thought.
Though I've heard they're adding a tank SRV that has no cargo hold at all, but I don't know. That may have just been a rumor that somebody said.
I only heard that as speculating as to things that'd be nice to have.
Is that what it was?
A tanker.
It would make sense with Odyssey that they're going to add some kind of combat SRV.
That would be cool.
So, what exactly is the Odyssey stuff that they're adding? What?
Space Legs. It's going to be first-person shooter edition of gameplay.
I've heard third person.
So is it going to be kind of like Star Citizen?
It's going to be hard to remain a Star Citizen fan after Odyssey comes out.
Yeah, I'm
I
not saying
mean,
that.
Star Citizen, I lost interest in it after I realized that the guy that was making it is just like too much of a perfectionist to ever actually let it launch.
That's kind of how I feel about Escape from Tarkov.
Well, the thing is, it's like, it's a game that doesn't really exist.
I don't want to burn out on it by
It
buying
is an idea. It is the most beautiful idea ever, but it's not possible to do.
I don't know if it's that it's not possible. It's just it's too big.
Honestly, I lost interest in Star Citizen when I heard about the, to me, ridiculous idea of how they're doing multi-crew. Honestly, I don't trust anyone that much.
Oh my god,
How are they supposed to be doing multi-crew?
I think I've backed that game for like 7 years, and I think I'm done like caring about Star Citizen at this point.
Well, that's the issue is early adoption type stuff with games like that, and then they just never really come out or never see further development. I don't want to burn out on it before it's freaking releases.
Did you give them any financial backing?
Oh sure, about $750.
It's a pretty common story. I mean, it's what we all want, right? I mean, if Star Citizen, the way that they envision it came out, we wouldn't be playing this game right now.
Well, if it ever comes out.
That's the problem. It's never going to.
It's worse than that, because, like, the guy took, like, what, 300 million? I mean, that's even more than GTA 5 cost in terms of development or made.
I think the total development cost right now is at like 20 million, something like that.
No, it's 300 million they already took in from backers. Yeah, it's like the biggest Kickstarter project ever. Like
for anything, not just games. Yeah,
exactly. So, and David Braben, I mean, he made a Kickstarter and he made the game work, and now he's going after Star Citizen with Space Legs, and that's why I prefer to support Elite rather than Star Citizen. Although I as well also gave them some money.
See, I locally never gave them any money.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's something weird about Star Citizen 2. It's kind of cultish in a really weird way. Like,
oh shit! My SRV just got emptied.
I have used 16. No.
There's a big-ass Thargoid ship landing at this site.
What are you talking about? You talking about Medusas?
I don't know. I just I saw frame shift surge detected, and a moment later, my SRV is now completely dark. I have no. There, it just came back online, or it's coming back online, and I'm watching a big Thargoid ship shooting a big beam at one of the sites.
They're coming in to check how the site is doing. They might ignore you.
Yeah, they're ignoring me at the moment.
That's cool. We all might get visitors then. It appears.
What happens when your SRV dies?
You get that to your ship.
It's not that they don't kill it when they shut it down. It's part of their shutdown field. It's a weapon that they use, and sometimes it's a side effect like what he's experiencing. But it'll come back up.
Yeah, it just took it about a minute to come back up is all.
Is anybody at the site at the moment?
Or I think we're all in our own instances, but I'm at the
crap site. Because since I forgot to bookmark the place, although and now I had to go back to the carrier to put on the cargo rack, and now I can't find my way back to the surface.
If you're still near the carrier, why don't you just buy a DSS and scan the planet?
A what?
Detailed surface scanner. Scan the planet. It'll show you all of the exact location of any site that's on the planet, including the one we're at.
Does that go on a specific mount, or?
Yes, it goes on an optional slot. It's a class 1.
Oh crap! I don't think I have the space for that.
You just give up your auto dock if you have it.
Rather
or
give
your
up the Super Cruise
Assist.
Yep.
Yeah, Super Cruises.
I just put it in a 2 slot because, I did one thing in a 2 slot. That's a 1. Another one thing that was the Super Cruise Assist.
That's odd that the scavengers don't go hostile when you're blowing up a barnacle in front of them.
I haven't seen any that has.
15.
You got 15.
Good lord.
Man, I wish there were a way for us to like set a waypoint.
We've got you safe and sound. Commence
Because I just saw 2 more barnacles and or 2 more meta alloys hanging out there.
Well, you can probably target the barnacle and just keep it targeted and go back to your ship.
Oh crap! I didn't think about that.
Now you lose target lock once you get far enough away. Unless you park your ship close enough, in which case you should be able to see it anyway.
God, I love the way the cutter looks.
Things you will never hear a cutter pilot stop saying.
Well, we gotta say, I think it's justified the large expense, right?
I'll be honest, the reason why I bought a Corvette wasn't for the functionality or anything at all, except I just wanted to fly a giant letter A through space.
If you look at it from a different angle, it looks like a dong.
Also, yep.
I honestly think it looks a lot like an anime sword.
Also, yep.
Like something you'd expect Cloud Strife to wield.
Sounds about right. I want...
That harvested all the barnacles that were rested in the area, that's what it did. Because I had a couple of them that I saw, and now I can't find any ripe ones anywhere.
They don't just attack your ships?
No, they didn't attack me at all, other than hitting me with that M. And I think that's just an automatic, you know, as soon as they pop into a system, they do that as after effect of their travel.
Well, if you're quick with your reaction,
anything.
There is a utility mount that you can get that's the shutdown field neutralizer, but you pretty much have to know when to, because you got to charge it up. So if you're disabled by the time you know you're getting disabled, you can't use it. But
yeah, I saw that guy who took on 8 Thargoid, what were they, interceptors, I think.
8?
Took on 8 of them, solo, and 1.
What was he piloting?
I don't remember now, but it took him 7 hours.
7 hours?
Yeah, I think interceptors are what, the second or third tier of ships.
He had 4 of them in the area, and he went and spread a bunch of meta alloys all over the space so that they would all be gathering them in. And as each one gathered so many in, they summoned another ship. So he got all 4 of them to summon 1 each. So now he has 8 of them, and then he was just going around shooting them, and he had a low heat build so that they couldn't lock on to him. I mean, seriously, I don't think I saw his heat get above about 10-15% on the video.
You have now departed the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Low emissions power plant.
Well, that and every time he shot at them, his heat was dropping, so he was using that heat transfer. Let's see if I managed to get the screenshot before it left.
Okay, so now I equipped the DSS and I fired it up, and it says 8 signals detected. Notable signals: Thargoid 3, human 5. Now what?
Thargoid 3.
Yeah, you can target the Barnacle Site 3. That'll be where we are. You could really probably harvest at any barnacle forest.
How do I do that? How do I target that?
You can go into your press your left panel. Find the site.
Oh, which one is it?
Whichever one you want to go to. It should be Barnacle Site 3.
Oh.
I feel like a bat using echolocation.
Does it say Barnacle Site 3? Because I don't see anything.
You know what? It's not in my left panel either.
What I got here is like Hyades Sector AQY D81CA Belt Cluster 1, Belt Cluster 2, and Belt Cluster 3. Is that it?
You should find it should end in C2 is the planet that we're on. C2 is the body you're looking for. So the site that you're looking to land on should be under that planet.
Okay, Hyades Sector AQY D81 C2 is.
Yep.
No, but under that.
I think it says a wing corridor. Just follow my wing signal.
Okay, thank you. Will do.
Take a look in general.
Did you get it on video? Just a still shot?
Just the still shot, unfortunately. It's the in-game screenshot, but that right there. I watched it coming down towards the planet. I got it up in my turret and was just watching it descend towards the site, wondering if it was going to be blowing me off the surface of the planet there. And it just stopped and, like I said, it started shooting one of the sites with its beam.
Probably just checking out the progress of the site.
No, it was harvesting, because like I said, you could see it just off to the left there, you could see a barnacle in the distance that I was heading towards.
Yeah.
And that was gone after they left.
It's enough to make you clench just a little bit when they come in, because you don't quite know what they're going to do.
Yeah, I saw them spiraling down, and I'm like, they're coming right for me. Oh, shit. And I'm sitting here completely dead in my SRV. It's like, yeah, I'm going nowhere. Oh, shit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Well, luckily we've all came here on a carrier, so we would just spawn above orbit here.
Yeah.
When I cratered on the planet yesterday, I was able to rebuy at the carrier, so that was nice. That's where it dropped me.
I'm parked on the far side of that big crater next to the barnacle forest. And I just go full speed towards the crater, and just before I hit the edge of the crater, my turret's unshipped, so I can hit the boost and just fly across the whole thing.
I kind of feel like we stumbled across someone's super secret pot garden out in the middle of the woods, and we're raiding it.
Here in Michigan, it's not a super secret pot garden anymore. They have it right out in their front yard.
Secret tunnel.
It's legal. It's completely legal now.
The best sticky icky is the secret sticky icky.
I can't seem to find diamonds.
You know, I don't even bother picking up any more than 2 per instance. It doesn't make any sense. So I have to go back to the ship to drop it off anyway, just re-instance set the ship every time.
What am I going to do with all this Thargoid stuff that I'm picking up? I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about Thargoid technological components and such.
Oh, I'm getting an interdictor here. I mean, a ship's coming into the atmosphere. Let's see if I can get it on video.
Need them to unlock the human anti-Thargoid weapons.
I heard that the anti-Thurgout weapons are not all that great, though.
The AX ones aren't, no. But the ones you unlock are.
Low gravity warning.
How do you unlock them?
Oh man, he's really close to me. Holy shit, that's a fucking Medusa.
Are Medusas like the end-all be-all one?
No, they're the second highest. The Hydra's the first highest.
Because Hail Hydra.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I don't know which one I had. I just know it was a big spinning disc coming down. You could only see the edge of it on my screenshot, but it was huge. So I have no idea what I ended up with.
Yeah, he doesn't care much that I'm here right now.
Sitting there in a dead SRV, are you?
No, mine already came back up. I'm watching him retract the.
You need to get out and start throwing rocks at him and see what happens.
Well, my cargo bay of 18 is full and I'm on my way back.
To the carrier.
Carrier to unload, yeah. But I am coming back.
Moon? I'm not seeing... Strange. I thought I saw barnacles.
It's directly below you. You're right there. I saw you landing right on top of them.
Ah, yeah, right. I totally went in the wrong direction. A typical newbie mistake. Yeah, I see them now.
So what you want to do is pick up two, put them in your ship, log out, log in. Put two in your ship, log out, log in.
Okay. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, wrong game. I've been involved in the flighting for the Halo series.
What?
The Master Chief Collection.
Oh, there are thingies around here. They won't like me.
All those organic structures in the middle of each barnacle cluster is where the scavengers spawn from. Every now and then you can see one at the top of one of them turn bright red, and a moment later another scavenger come out.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god. They do blow up very satisfactorily.
Target destroyed.
This is almost like turkey shoot.
Yeah, make sure you fill up on the stuff they drop.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Wow, that one blew up right in my face.
Yeah, I guess I need to be shooting a few more of them. I've only got 15 carapace, 21 energy cells, but I'm up to 51 organic circuitry, which looks like it's probably the rarest of all the pieces, but it's the thing I've got the most of. That's funny. 15 out of 250 carapace, 21 out of 200 energy cell, 51 out of 100 organic circuitry, 27 out of 150 technological components. It's funny that the rarest one is the one I got the most of.
Do these occupy cargo space or?
No, only the meta alloys do. These are just like phosphorus and sulfur and all the other various materials. They just occupy a spot on your inventory tabs.
Nice.
Do you want to put your beacon on for me, Kaiju?
How do I do that?
Right hand panel on the ship.
Right hand panel. Beacon. Where's the beacon?
It was technically my first Thargoid.
Bacon. Where's the bacon you mean?
It's my ship's name.
Where do I find the beacon? On the right-hand side?
You might have to go down a tab. I don't think it's on the first tab.
So it'll be on ship.
Oh, I'm on the SRV at the moment. Do I have to go to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the ship then.
It doesn't matter, I'll find my own way there.
No, it's okay. I'm right next, close to the ships anyway, so...
Okay.
Do I have to get into the ship, or does it just need to be like in boarding and then I can go?
I need to get in the ship.
Okay, no problem, we'll do.
This meta alloy landed between one of the spires and in one of the V's that the central structure makes. Being a pain in the ass to actually get it.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
how do you do
boosters
that?
are for.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to boost in there, and it's just a little too narrow to be able to get all the way in there.
I've learned my lesson with dropping in on top of spire-shaped structures with the SRV. Sometimes you can get your wheel stuck so bad
wing beacon is on, Moon.
that you have to load the damn
Got it.
game without the
Thank
DLC.
You're welcome. Can I leave the ship, or do I have to still stay on until you get here?
No, you can go now.
Okay, cool.
I managed to get it, barely.
Nice.
I've never seen a guy.
So did you manage to catch it as a video?
I did. Yeah, it's too big for me to drop in general chat right now because I don't have Nitro. So I'll have to compress the file size, but I'll share it later.
Host it somewhere and to where we can just download it ourselves.
Put it on the YouTubes.
You know what? Actually, I think I could do. Because when you do a
Right, Kaiju.
Yes?
The barnacles have already been harvested and open, so after I've come down, you should go into solo.
Okay. Well, let me know then when you arrive, so that I can
I shall.
switch on over. And I'll just go grab myself something to drink. Be right back.
When you do a screen share, it does your whole windows, right? So I could just play the video for you guys, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, Kaiju, I'm here. You can change over now.
Well, if I've even got the software necessary to make a video capture of whatever I'm doing.
Can anybody see my screen?
Yes. And we're getting feedback from other people. Meaning, if I speak to you, I can hear myself.
Nope, I can't.
You're still in open, Kaiju.
So who's got the video? Was it Niles?
Okay. Go ahead and run that video. I'm watching you now.
He's got himself muted and deafened at the moment. So does Ebrius.
But we can only see... yeah, he's deafened, but we can only see his Discord channel, so he's got to drag his video over so we can see it. If he's playing it on the other screen, I'm going to mock him.
Did everybody get to see it?
No, you
No,
put it
that's
on
what
the
I
wrong
did.
screen.
I sent you a message that all we saw was your Discord.
All we saw was the Discord. Okay, hang on. Are you guys still able to see my screen at this point?
We can see your Discord.
Just the
You need
Discord.
to
How do I-
unshare Discord and then select your video playback screen.
Well, that is distracting, hearing multiple echoes like that.
Yeah, sorry, hang on a second.
There you go.
Okay, cool. I'll replay the video.
And
Man, they don't screw around when they come in.
No.
Moon, did you manage to get here already?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm going
so
to solo now.
okie dokie.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Your SRV came back a hell of a lot faster than mine did.
Oh man, I really do love the subsurface deposits. I had one on this asteroid and it gave me... Still going up. And that was just a couple seconds. So much faster.
Huh. It seems to have left that barnacle alone for you.
Did the one that you saw, that you encountered, have barbs on its wings like this one?
I was too far away to see for sure. You look at my screenshot, that's all I could see of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is, it's either a Medusa or a Hydra. It's a higher level Thargoid ship.
Yeah, I left that barnacle alone for you. The one that came down for me, when it left, all the barnacles are gone.
Yeah.
That was cool as hell.
Now you just need to have your own close encounter of the Thargoid kind like that.
Yeah, I'm glad I finally experienced an encounter on my own in my game. That's my first Thargoid encounter.
I have yet to have one, and I'm happy. It's my understanding that they might hyperdict you, but they'll generally leave you alone until you fire on them, right?
If you have something that they think you shouldn't have, they'll attack you.
Stuff like
In other words, if you have meta-alloys or any other Thargoid technology.
Yeah, so luckily...
Anti-Thargoid weapon.
They've never touched me when they've stopped me and I've had meta-alloys.
Yeah, there's a few other... I think there's a checklist of things that you have to check off before they will actually try to attack you. It's not just having meta-alloys. But if you are attacked, and you have meta-alloys, you can actually drop them out of your cargo hold, and they'll pay more attention to the meta-alloys than they will at you at that point.
Yeah, but once they gather enough, they'll summon more Thargoids.
Yep, that's when you get the hell out.
That's not what that one guy did.
Spend 7 hours. Spend 7 hours killing him.
You deliberately got them to spawn more, so that there were 8 of them in there, and then you spent the next 7 hours killing them all.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Bebop. Kitty cat, I can't see the keyboard.
And the cat says, I know, that's the point.
Okay, I think I got 13 or 14. Is that satisfactory for you, Moon?
Yeah, that's satisfactory if that's all you want to get.
I've currently got 12, but I've been spending more time popping scavengers and gathering meta-alloys.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I really want to see the crashed Thargoid ship, but that's what I want to do.
Yes, okay, well, we can go there now, can't we?
I couldn't find anything in terms of a crashed Thargoid ship and a meta-alloy farm in the same location, but there's plenty of crashed Thargoid ships that I found. Yeah, I got 13. So the one that I found is in Hipparchus 17125. HIP 17.
Give me a couple minutes to get up to the carrier, please, because I want to go too.
Well, to up the carrier as well. I've only found 11 meta-alloy. I wanted to fill my cart, but while if we're leaving, I'm going to be able to find that.
How big a hold do you have?
16. I forgot to put a SRB bay on a ship that has a substantial cargo hold.
Actually, hang on, Moon. If you want to plot something, let's do HIP 17403A4A. This one's a little bit more interesting. It's got a crashed Thargoid ship, along with 3 Type 9s and 2 Anacondas. There's some extra stuff to collect there, too, from the human shipwreck, which is
17403.
Yep, body A4, Moon A.
I haven't been there before.
Oh, I ended up getting promoted to competent from popping Thargoid scavengers.
Nice.
Because the scavengers are pretty incompetent.
Yeah, I know.
Their armament, you would have to be using, at very least, pack tactics if you wanted to defend against something.
And that's the same way I got promoted to mostly harmless, popping Guardian tanks.
Yeah, no. If the scavengers were to be a threat, they'd have to at least be using pack tactics and ideally sworn tactics.
Even still, they wouldn't be a threat unless they could get all around you.
Every Thargoid scavenger in the zone coming after you once you pop one.
Yeah,
if you have your weapons to full, you can fire non-stop and be pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I don't know. If they all aggroed at the same time and surrounded you, you have a good chance of getting at least some damage.
Maybe some.
That and their death explosion will take away like 75% of your shield, so they just need to get on top of you and explode 3 or 4 of them and not able to do it.
Yeah, but you can back up faster than they can come at you.
God, I love.
Good driver.
I had 4 of them aggroed at the same time there, and I was just backing up and went pop, 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 pop. Like I said,
You're just too good, bro.
like I said, those scavengers are just pinatas.
Not even the fun pinata that can be guarded in the store.
Hey, they drop candy too.
Yeah, at least the Guardian pinatas fight back. They're more fun to play with.
Alright then, everyone back to the carrier.
I'm about 3 minutes out.
Got a dozen meta for you.
We'll get some more at the crashed Thargoid ship.
Indeed. And some more goodies for yourselves, apparently.
I'm not sure if there are meta alloys there. It didn't specify, but it's a crashed Thargoid ship, so there's got to be something.
If there are any of these spires sticking in the ground, there will be.
No, I don't think it's a barnacle forest. I think it's just a crash site. Like literally, I think 2 anacondas and 3 Type 9s got in a fight with an interceptor, and they all crash landed on the planet. So this is more of like a sightseeing thing rather than a meta alloy farm run. If that's okay with everybody, anyway. I could find another site if you'd like.
Docking now, man.
I believe I've seen that tile set already when I was picking up sensor fragments.
Would we like to find another site then?
I think I'd like to get some
meta-alloys
more on that.
Yeah, meta-alloys were the purpose of the excursion.
Yeah, if you can find a site that has the ability for us to get meta-alloys, it gives us the opportunity to both explore and continue grabbing what we need. Moon gave us quite a bit of time last night. I'd like to repay that in kind if possible.
Well, if we want meta alloys, we're here at a place where we can re-instance and grab as many as we want.
Okay, if we're staying here, I'll land again.
You can ask the sort of expert.
Hey, here's the one I was waiting for. William, will you please tell me where that crashed Thargoid ship was that I was getting metal alloys the other day?
The crashed Thargoid ship? Oh, the site. Hang on, I'll need to. I'm waiting for the game to boot up, so I need to get into the Galactic map. I'm a bit out towards my specialist mining site.
Okay, I think I bookmarked it, but I've got quite a few bookmarks here, and I can't remember which one it was because I didn't label it properly.
Ow, Bebop, stop that. No.
We're at the Barnacle Forest, which has given us quite a few meta alloys, but I don't know, it's not as interesting as... Yeah.
Well,
so, we're going carrier?
Yes.
Hang on. Come on, load the fucking game. I hate this computer.
Hey, man, I got a pro tip for you to pay for all the pro tips you've given everyone else. Edit your bookmarks so that you know what they are.
Yeah. I'm strongly considering actually saying stay here because I think the return on meta alloys might be faster here because at the other site you can't land your ship inside.
Okay.
Okay, it's decided. We're staying here.
Okay. I literally just landed.
Carry on, everybody.
Very good.
It's the fastest return. Since we're just focusing on meta alloys, this is better than the other place, I think.
I'll give you the sock. Right.
So when you go back to the home system, is
right. System name is HID 20785.
I don't know if anybody else heard you there, mate. You're coming in pretty low.
Hip 20785.
Right, and the planet you are. Moon B, I remember.
You cut out there for a bit. The planet is what?
Planet.
Yeah, it's not coming through, man.
You gotta turn your mic up.
Hang on. Come out of it.
Oh, it's only 10 jumps for me in my DBX from where we're at now, so it's going to be just over one jump for Moon in the carrier.
I'm not sure there because the return won't be as good as here.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's close.
Yeah.
Those of us who want to go to it can.
Indeed. What planet is it, WJ?
So Thargoid Barnacle 3 is where we've been?
Yeah.
I did give Moon the coordinates.
I can see somebody over at Arietta Sector CQYC5 right now as well.
Shit, I've got it right here. Hip 17044 1B
Oh, that's the other one.
minus 2519. That's where I was the other day.
Unsuitable terrain, my ass.
What is the marker that looks like it's orange, has a down arrow, and a bookmark?
Inherited bookmark from probably the EDF fleet.
Ah, thank you. So why is HIP 12099 bookmarked?
That's probably bookmarked because that's the... No, wait, that's not.
Ah, that's Jameson's crash site.
Yeah, I was about to say, I knew that 99 was fucking familiar.
Yeah, that's the Jameson's crash site. It's only 81.76 light years from where we're at now.
Alright everyone, let's see how many metal arrows we can get.
Come again, man?
Yes.
Okay, Sen, don't bounce off the planet again.
You can do it, man. You can do it.
And Arietta Sector CQ-YC5 is on the bookmark, has Jameson's on it, but is that Jameson's monument or memorial or whatever?
No, Jameson Memorial's at Shinrota Desra.
Jameson crash site's HIP 12 something or other.
12099, but I've got another thing here. It's a squadron bookmark or something that also says Jameson's. That's what I was wondering. At Arietta CQ-YC5.
That's the whiskey. Jameson whiskey. That's the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I ain't one of my bookmarks, so I don't share my bookmarks. I don't want people seeing where I cause mayhem.
So I bounced off the planet again, but I had shields this time.
You'd just be thankful it's a low gravity planet that you can bounce on.
Yeah, I came in too steep.
Star system where there's going to be planets.
I forgot about the FSS thing. Because it's a transit 12,000 light seconds to get to a planet. Scan it.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I forgot that if you use your Discovery scanner while you're still in normal space, it deploys your hard points. So I'm doing running a Discovery scan right after launching, and Moon's carrier said, "Retract your hard points before we deploy ours, Commander." It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you want to be careful of Moon's
Moon doesn't screw around, does she?
It tends to shoot people.
Can you actually set the aggression of the carrier security?
No, but I was going to continue letting them live their fantasy.
I can't find any information about why we'd have this this system bookmarked. I think it might have been an accidental bookmark.
Well, like I said, I've got 2 bookmarks, both saying Jameson's.
Yeah, I've just researched this system, and there's a few planets here, but there's nothing really out here.
Which system?
Arietta Sector CQ-Y, space C5.
See, that just is so confusing. Those names, man.
Well, you gotta give it some kind of like systematic designation. There's too many stars.
Well, I agree, but there's just so many different numbers and shit going on.
I'm like angry at numbers. Yeah, there's too many of them.
Not that way.
214 7th Street East. Yeah, we'll all meet over there.
Alright, so I don't know if y'all know this, but if you go to Barnacle 1, there's literally 1 barnacle. Don't do it.
Noted.
Does that mean that at Barnacle 3 there are 3?
No, it's just Barnacle Site 1, 2, and 3.
I know, I was just kidding.
He was joking. You guys should have laughed.
Hey, Gardog.
I'm too busy concentrating on finding the forest again to laugh at the moment.
Gardog, they should name the system Kirkendall and watch people try to spell it.
Oh, well, Lord. People would not know.
You don't even know.
Hell, I still don't even know how to spell it.
I don't think I do either.
Don't worry. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Is the Barnacle Forest Dargoid Barnacle 3?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Has anybody been to 2?
No.
I'll head
Well, I don't
there
know if
soon.
anybody has. I haven't.
I'll go take a look now.
I'm
Is it
going
just
to
me,
do
or
as
do
well.
the scavengers look like hovering turkeys?
Yeah, they do have
yeah.
a turkey-ish shape. Yeah, for sure.
I like how they shake their tail feather.
Then you shoot them and gather up the material. Pretty much like everything else in this game.
I just want to shoot one and go, "It's Thanksgiving, bitch!"
Well, they've ruined my mining site. So my double spot has disappeared. On the other hand, I have completely mapped that system. It's about 700 light years out.
Now that is the sound of a squad of commanders hard at work.
The silence.
Just means I'm up to something.
Just
You
means I'm
ruined it.
focused on trying to find subsurface. Can't find them, man.
I'm approaching Site 2 now. Be landing shortly.
Me too.
Tell me I've got to go down to the Pleiades and get more Thargoid hearts.
If you'd like to.
Have you gone xeno hunting, Moon?
No, I just facilitate Thargoid hunt.
I fully expect her to go, well, since we're taking a whole bunch of noobs out here to do this Thargoid stuff, yeah, let's go Thargoid hunting. Watch them pop like the balloons they are.
Well, if you give me a chance to get down there, I can quite happily friend you and invite you to multi-food thing and actually have a look at a Thargoid for yourself.
Oh, we've seen a Thargoid at least I have, up close and personal, while I'm sitting in a completely dead SRV.
We don't actually, any of us, have ships outfitted for xeno hunting right now.
Well, you don't have to, like I said, if I invite you to multi-food, you can jump in my fighter and go out and shoot Thargoids. Briefly.
I was about to say, I don't even know what xeno hunting is.
When you kill Thargoids, there's experimental weapons that are extra effective at against Thargoids that you can outfit your ship with.
Oh hell, I took my SRV off my Diamondback. I see only one ripe barnacle at Site 2.
Yeah. So Barnacle 3 is those choice.
No, I take that back. There are 2 ripe barnacles at Site 2. Yeah, I see two of them. Man, this is strange, hanging upside down over a planet's surface like this.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I like to get into the middle of a bunch of scavengers, poke them from a distance, and then they all show up.
If you manage to get yourself a Thargoid probe, you can actually get inside the base and shoot as many scavengers as you want. By the way, when they do turn hostile, there's about 10 or 15 scavengers in there. They all turn hostile, and they all come for you. Then you die.
Yeah, it's not much like the scavengers at this barnacle forest. They, even if you're shooting one of their buddies, they don't aggro.
If you shoot one close enough, then I've had two aggro at a time, but yeah, normally they don't. Unless you deliberately poke multiple of them all at once.
I'm just gonna put my ship right in the middle of this fucking forest. I'm tired of driving out.
That's what I did.
Well, if you're still gathering the Thargoid pinata stuff, go to the forest. If you're just looking for quick barnacles, maybe try Site 2. Is there two barnacles really close to each other? It's a small site, plenty of flat land to land even the largest ship.
No, we're gathering the meta-alloy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Site 2 has two barnacles. You pop them both, grab them, unload them into your ship, and reload.
I could do that easy enough at Site 3.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Hey, Vic.
Vic.
Hey, Vic.
Hello.
So, what's tonight's task?
Meta-alloys.
Oh, you departed already?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We're not that far away. You might come out and join us and then depart with us once we're done.
So you just started, or no?
No, we've gathered about 100 of them or so. Between all of us combined, that is.
Yep. I see. So yes, okay, I'll join you. So you are in open?
We're all in our own instance right now, just so we can gather as many as we possibly can.
Tell you what, Vic, I'm up at the fleet carrier, so I'll pop over into open so that you've got the beacon to get here. As soon as I finish docking.
Yeah, but you are in the private group?
I'll pop over to open instead of that. We're all in solos right now.
That way we can all mine it at the same time.
Roger. Okay, I'll grab my jumper, one of my jumpers.
It'll take a little over an hour. Yeah, it's going to take you a little over an hour to transfer a ship to Moon's carrier if it's not already here.
Well, so you need what? You need cargo?
Cargo and an SRV.
But
yeah, meta-alloy is cargo, so you have to have the SRV on the planet and cargo space, and you should offload the meta-alloys as you gather.
Okay, so but not big. I don't need big cargo, right?
No, just however much you want to, however often you want to head back up to the carrier to offload.
I just want to up with 4 tons. That is a joke. That is a joke, of course. Sorry.
I was sitting there going, that's not really a lot.
I'm going in my hauler, so you see, it's my jumper. I play for fun.
We've got a Thargoid.
Yeah, Thargoid ships sometimes land as we're out and about in the area. It's really rather impressive and scary when it happens.
I think that's scary. You wait till I get angry and start shooting.
The ship, is it on the surface where you're in the forest, or is it in the...
Hey, Vic, what's your commander name in game? Are you logged in?
Sam.
I just searched for Vic and found 7 different people.
Yeah, well, they copied me, but my name is Vic Chromaton.
That's not the ones I found.
I was asking if you spotted the Thargoid ship in the forest like you did before, or is it in orbit?
VYYK, not VYKK.
It's above the barnacle. Getting energy or something from it.
Well, hopefully you got the one like Niles got earlier that doesn't harvest everything off of you. Sent you a friend request, Vic.
Alright. Is God Dog here?
That's me.
Sir.
Have you brought... You are from 72?
Yep.
So... We are the same age.
Oh, no, I'm not 72.
No, you are...
49 this year.
So why
I've got lots
72?
of photos of that. It definitely had a cockpit.
You back to welcome to all of us, so we put the ship a little bit.
Yeah, Vic, take a look in the general channel there. We got a couple of screenshots of what's going on. I posted the screenshot of the Thargoid ship harvesting the barnacle forest.
It's curious. I've never been on that site.
Alright, if my ship cargo bay is full, and I will load up 2 more on the SRV, I can take the 2 from the SRV and the carrier, right?
Yes.
Hey Moon, after we get another good load of meta alloys for you, would you mind jumping to a ship where there's a crashed ship?
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah, after we get mission complete.
You guys should come pick me up.
That's a big negative there. Come on over
Why
here.
not? I type the name of the thing in the chat, and I think I can copy paste.
It's High Sector AQ-Y DB1C or D81C, something like that.
Look, it's simple. I have room in the cab for a third meta alloy. Let me just open the door, lean out, and grab it.
There, I just put it in chat for you.
Thanks, I was about to do
I can't figure out why they were initially described as flowers. Looking at the meta alloy, I would describe them more as fruit.
I think it's because when you look at it, the petals open up, and logically that's what you would think a flower would look like.
I have yet to see one open. I'm just collecting things that look like watermelon.
They don't actually open graphically for you. They are either open or they are still closed. If they're open, they're ripe and can be harvested for meta alloy.
Never seen one. Just gathering things that look like watermelon and getting
so
from it.
Oh shit.
More
Frame shift
importantly,
anomaly?
yep.
Yeah.
You're about to
You're
get
about you got a shipment coming.
You have company.
Jump down.
He's not going to attack you, so don't worry about it.
You hope.
How many meta alloys you will attack?
We've all been carrying meta alloys, and they've been leaving us alone.
If you drop 5 meta alloys, another
Not in
alloy
space.
will turn up.
You're talking
I'm not
about
dropping them, we're cashing them in.
yeah, you're talking about space mechanics, not sitting down there on the planet watching the Targoid ship land and do whatever they're doing at the site.
Oh damn, and my ship was blocking the view. Typical. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, I'm almost at maximum capacity.
If it launches a swarm, it's gone hostile and you've got to run.
Okay.
Posted a load of images and screenshots that I managed to take of it.
If it launches a swarm, when you're in your SRV, it doesn't matter if you run or not, you're going to be splat.
I got really, really close to the cockpit, close enough to touch it, and damn it, I couldn't get a picture in time. It lurched off into space.
Well, I'm streaming, so it's visible.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen.
I don't even know what class
I went into the outside camera and went right up over to it.
And there it goes. Bye bye.
Closely at the Targoid, you can sometimes see the clan marking on it. Well, that's what we think they are. Some of them have different paint marks on them. We think they're Targoid clan markings.
Is that on the I side or the opposite side?
Outside.
You'd be proud of me, Moon. One of your meta alloys fell off the spike and got nestled in a group of spikes right smack in the middle of it. And I had to jump jet up onto it.
I proved it was successful.
It was. I tumbled quite a bit. I took quite a bit of hull damage, but I made it.
Excellent form.
40 times of cargo, it's okay?
Our first attempt, it was an excellent form.
I've also noticed that the scavengers are perfectly neutral. You can drive under them while having a cargo hold full of meta, and they don't give a fuck.
Until you shoot them.
Yeah, I said neutral, not peace.
You shoot more than 3, they turn hostile.
It looks like they're more designed for construction and repair than attack.
For attending
Go to the crashed motherships. They are actually trying to repair the crashed mothership.
The ones here at the Barnacle Forest are spawning from the central organic structure, and I think they're just meant to be like tending the groves.
It's not letting me board the ship with two in the SRV cargo and a full cargo rack at the same time. I'm gonna have to discard. I'll just bring the 24 up to the.
Just go 2 minutes away.
Put the thing into my search and it's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there.
You talking about the system that we're in?
Yeah.
You sure you copied it properly?
Hades sector AQ-YDB1, right?
Not Hades, Hyades.
Yeah. I don't know.
So it's Hyades sector space AQ-Y space DB1 space C.
You don't want to get the C.
Oh no,
That's
no.
where we are.
C's the body, not part of the sector.
My bad.
Well, this one instance has given me 8 meta alloys.
Wow. Hey, that's pretty good.
I'm spending more time under my ship than out in the field. It's awesome.
Getting your ship reconfigured there, Vic?
Sorry?
So are you still getting your ship reconfigured? Because I haven't seen your get change at all.
Yeah, I'm going to change my full scoop from size 6 to 5 to have more cargo, but I already have 40 tons. That seems short.
Moon's got cargo holds on her ship. You can probably leave the bigger fuel scoop on there for a faster trip out here.
Where's the carrier?
Look on your nav panel, bring up your left panel, you can find it there.
I'm going to have to clear my filters, though.
Docking at the EDF, Tech and Sec.
Anyway, I'm bringing 16 meta-alloy.
It's fun to dock at the EDF Tech and Sec.
Oh, we need a song. That would be awesome.
We're manual docking at the EDF Tech and Sec.
I'll get our most tone-deaf members on it immediately.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were talking about me for a second.
I was going to say, I think we already did.
Get some of those lazy recruits to do it.
Lazy recruits? What are you talking about?
Yes,
that's exactly.
Well, you're not bloody out here, are you, mate?
Well, involve all of
I
them.
am doing mining.
And Sin, you have a beautiful voice. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Oh, I know I do.
No,
You
we
do.
got
It's like chocolate.
Yeah, so voice like somebody put silverware in the garbage disposal.
I do like the fact that your tower control on your fleet carrier, if you don't have your landing gear down, they say, "Pay attention, Commander. Your landing gear is not down."
I am always telling people to pay attention.
It's very fitting.
Or use a docking computer, as Yamix would say, like a proper scrub.
Who's a scrub now?
Okay, that's annoying. Now, what happened to Searle a minute ago happened to me. It just decided, no, you're not going to the EDF security. You're going to this random other fucking character.
Yeah, it does that to me too. You'll target lock the EDF Tech and Sec, and next thing you know, you're at some other carrier.
Yeah, I noticed it right before well, with just enough time to cancel dropping out of hyperspace.
It seems to happen when a carrier joins or leaves the array.
Oh wow, these are selling for a good amount. Thank you, Moon.
You're welcome.
You held on to them all yourself, you'd have really selling for like upwards of 800K, but that wouldn't help anybody else unless it's a squadron.
Alright, that's 24 tons. I'm heading back to the surface.
Don't forget, this is payment for me running people around as well.
You mean you didn't do that for the goodness of your heart?
I am doing it at the goodness of my heart.
As far as payment
The more
goes,
people got involved, the more money people would earn.
payment goes for running people around, I'd like to refer you to the LTDs and other things. I said just set whatever price you think is fair, Moon, and keep the profit.
Well, this is not entirely about profit. If it was about profit for me, I would be out LTD mining instead of doing any of this. I'm just showing people things they've never seen before, letting them gather things they've never gathered before,
And being richer.
and earning a little bit of profit on the side, of course.
Yeah, not
But
to
I've got to pay for my carrier that has cost me 5 billion, so I'm going to run people around and help people out, but I do expect a little bit of something back.
Well, when you're
now
collecting
and then.
like this, you're also helping people having to make this trip out in the future too. So
Yeah, because you can always do this on your own after that, after this, can't you?
Yeah, because we know how now. You know, it's old hat.
Do keep in mind these barnacle sites do move around.
Well, you're also paying me to be a lecturer, which I could potentially be because I've got a master's degree. So you're paying me the equivalent of what would be like £100 an hour over here.
Master's degree in
It's that way.
I have enough student debt already.
Master's degree in what, Moon?
Game design and production.
Cool.
I know how to make an entire game by myself, basically. Models, textures, sounds, you name it, everything.
there's a bloody fleet carrier in orbit called Ashling's Fun Dungeon.
Did I just hear what you said directly?
Yeah, he's going there straight away.
Okay, meta alloys sold.
Is Moon paying well? Hebrews?
What?
I just scared somebody out of hyperspace, out of Super Cruise.
Compared to the galactic average, yes, I'm paying very well.
I have to see.
I just scared somebody out of Super Cruise. There was another commander launching from the planet as I'm heading back to Moon's carrier. I scanned him as we were coming up, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, he's dropping out of Super Cruise.
Yeah, that happens a lot. If you're an explorer, your ship isn't very strong, and another ship is a deadly threat. Which is why I go exploring in a heavily armed asp.
The only threat my ship would be is a huge beam laser. That's the only armament I've got on here right now. Everything else is mining
Most explorers wouldn't stand a chance against it.
Yeah, maybe not.
I know. I always go out unarmed when I go exploring.
Yeah, I know my Explorer wouldn't stand a chance against it. Mine has no shields.
No, I'm not quite that bold.
It's a DBX with no shields.
Mine jumps 51 with shields.
Mine jumps 69 with shields.
I haven't assembled.
That's impressive.
It's not impossible.
69.
I haven't assembled mine yet, but the build I've come up with as a size 7 shield, fighters, SRVs, the works, 82 jump range.
You're talking about a DBX, right? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason my DBX doesn't have shields is because I couldn't find a spot to put them on board. With everything else I wanted on the DBX. So it's no shields. Like, okay, no shields. That way I can have the other stuff I want.
You might want shields on your Explorer. Mainly because if you do a bad landing, you smash the hull up.
Yeah, that's if you actually do any landings. Right now I don't have a SRV on board. I do have a couple of internal compartments that I don't have filled up that I can fit stuff on in. Well, Moon's got shield cell banks, but apparently no shields themselves. No shields, so I can't put shields on my DBX. Either that, or I can't put a big enough one on, or a small enough. Can you get size?
So most people will already have power plant thrusters, shields that they've engineered, so I don't stock those.
Get size 2 shields? That's the only internal spot I've got open is a size 2.
I think she's saying she doesn't have any shield generators.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying that's what I was asking though. Can you even get a size 2 shield from somewhere that would go on the DBX?
Yeah, the DBX is small enough for a Class 2 shield generator.
Now that's going to be the shield that I eventually have on it then.
By the way, folks, does the SRV fuel restock automatically each time you bring it back to the ship, or...?
No.
You'll have to manually refuel it, or go back to a station to refuel it.
Okay.
Your hull will repair automatically when you dock, though.
Okay.
When you're in your SRV, though, you have the materials for it, you can synthesize fuel.
And hull.
Well, it won't refuel if you just go back to your ship. It'll repair the hull, but it won't do the refuel.
Okay.
No, do a refuel, no.
So refuel is only at the station for the SRV. Okay.
Or synthesize.
Or you can synthesize fuel.
If you have the materials and the refinery, I guess.
You don't need a refinery, just materials.
Ah, okay.
I thought you learned this lesson yesterday.
Nah, I still don't have the materials, so I didn't.
SRV refuel, you need 1 sulfur, 1 phosphorus.
Keep dismissing my ship accidentally.
Who needs it anyway?
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, that was rare. It came back at a spot that was better than it left at.
Yeah, you got lucky then.
Yeah, really lucky. Usually it drops like, 5 kilometers out.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're pretty fine on fuel, Moon, since you're sitting at 865 out of 1,000. And I double-checked which ship I was actually sitting on before I looked this time.
What's the fuel economy on these fleet carriers? How much tritium does it cost to jump 500 light years?
400 and something, I think, for a max range jump.
What is it now?
400 some odd, 465 I think it was when we were jumping out we were getting those tier 5 materials.
Yeah, it uses something in the region of 460 to jump 500 light years.
Does it vary depending on the plot?
Yeah, it varies quite a bit when you get to max range.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I jumped say 75 km the other day and it barely took anything.
Bugger. Hyper interdicted.
Well, there's a Thargoid here again.
I still haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
Just out of curiosity, the people who have seen the Thargoids land, do those among us that have seen them land, do we have any Guardian tech installed on our ships?
Not yet.
I have had, but they ignore it. You only get interested if you're carrying those blue crystals, the Guardian relics, or if you're carrying metal alloys or Thargoid probes or sensors or
Well, the Thargoid ship landed for me. I have the Guardian frameshift booster, and I had 2 meta alloys in my SRV hold. And I had another 10 sitting in my cargo hold on my ship.
If they hyper interdict you in space, scan you, they will attack if you've got Guardian relics, or they won't attack if you've just got the Guardian equipment on board.
Yeah, see, we're not talking about space, we're talking about what's going on the planet.
Like a relic on board, or whatever, they will attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems when they come down to the barnacle sites that they're not interested in anybody that's down here. I'd like to see if there has been any barnacle forest encounters where they've turned hostile.
Okay, I've got a few pictures of the top of the Thargoid this time that you can see in screenshots.
So, did you get them by thrusting up in your SRV?
Now I'll go into the free camera, and then I've got it all set up so I can move anywhere.
If
You have a surface scanner on your ship?
if you're at a barnacle site and the Thargoid comes in, you can drive your SRB right up to the beam, and it will actually pull you up towards the Thargoid.
Really? Does it hurt your shields or anything?
Once the Thargoid's refueled, it then switches the beam off, and you drop back down to the planet.
Vic, do you have a surface scanner on board that ship?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll go down to the site where the site's at then. So you can see where you need to go.
Your navlock might be useless if you get out into your SRV, just so you know.
I'm not going to get out into my SRV, I'm just going to go down to where the site is so that you can see it.
It's composition scanner?
Detailed surface scanner.
No, I am not. Sorry.
Well, I've got a detailed surface scanner. It's just I was wondering if you had one, because that would show you where the site is and give you a target that you could lock onto.
Get out of the way.
Okay, I should be able to afford a really good Anaconda now. Then I just need to mine for the materials. Or actually, do the raw material stuff that you guys have recommended, I guess.
Okay, I got a full cargo load of 16 meta-alloys. Getting back to open to go to the carrier.
You don't need to. You can do it in solo.
I can?
Yep.
Okay.
Carriers are persistent whether you're in solo or open.
Oh, cool.
Alright, Vic, I'm hovering right over the Barnacle site. I'm just hoping no Thargoids decide to land while I'm hovering here, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be as passive if you're floating there.
Especially since I'm in a no shields DBX.
Well, they certainly won't think you're a threat then.
Landing gear retracted.
But at any rate, Vic, you'll be able to home in on my wing single to get to the site, I hope.
Did you already drop?
Oh.
I couldn't. You were garbled.
He's asking if you already dropped.
Yeah, I'm hovering right over the site, just sitting in normal space.
Yes.
At 0 velocity.
I don't know if I can drop on you.
Well, when you get to the planet, you should be able to, you know, orbital cruise, get fairly close. The coordinates here are 9.3 and negative 153.9.
I got another 14 meta alloys for you, Moon. I may have to run for a bit here. I've been ignoring my wife for the last 2 or 3 weeks, just playing on the computer and stuff, so I think I might want to go try and do something with her tonight.
I see you're very close, Vic. The wind signal has you at about 1.5 megameters away now. About 1 megameter away.
Yeah, and counting.
Dropping, yep. Yeah, I see you descending now. You're 400 away. About 150.
Yeah, I think I'll meet you.
Yeah, I got you targeted directly now, so. I can see you!
So when
come into me, please.
when you lock a carrier, and then you go from regular to super cruise or vice versa, it changes the target lock. That's why we're getting the different carrier.
Anyway, directly beneath us there, you can see all the Thargoid barnacle. It's the whole forest down there.
I'm not sure about every time, Sin, because I know I lock target with the tech and sec before I even leave the surface, and I'm generally able to keep the same target lock until I get there.
Okay.
So it might trigger the glitch that you're talking about, but I'm not sure if it does it every time, because I've done that pretty consistently.
Oh damn, happened just to me. Right now.
Yeah, so there you go.
I selected the right carrier and...
Right, I'm back in open play. I'm going back to the carrier now.
Yeah, that reminds me I should bounce to open as well.
If everybody wants to dock with what you've got.
Well, I am on my way to dock.
Oh, Victor's looking for a landing spot right now. On those Vic just got here. Yeah, Vic just got here.
Okay, I don't mind waiting for Vic to do some if he wants to.
I want to do some just to learning a bit here. So basically, I'm going there now. Can we go in open, right?
We already farmed it in open, so it's unlikely. I don't know, you might be able to.
Unless there's been other people here the whole time, it should have respawned by now. I'm taking a scan around right now just to see if there's anything available.
There was a ender here when we had switched over to solo instancing.
So, Kaiju, did you get a hold of that vulture, or still sitting on the money?
Alright, Vic, have you ever done that farming before?
Nope.
Alright, you see that spider right there? The one with the green nodule sticking off of it? That's a... that one's too young. You won't get any meta-alloys off of that.
The green what?
These spiders are right next to you right here. You see these little, like, diamond... whatever fruits sticking off the side of it all over the place?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, on the sides, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the barnacle. That's an unripe barnacle. It's not ready to be harvested.
Yeah, you want to look for the barnacles that have a single large fruit on it.
If you turn night vision, it's easy to see them because they're big and round.
You see this one right in front of me now? How there's a great big one up top? Say that one will give a meta alloy. Oops, I just dismissed my ship by accident.
Yeah, I've been doing that all night.
So if you look carefully, you can see them from a long way off as well. The ones that are ripe like that. Also, there's plenty of scavengers floating around the area that are easy to kill for the Thargoid materials that for stuff. Ask Moon what stuff.
Sorry, what?
Well, I said there's Thargoid scavengers running around all over the place for these Thargoid stuff, and just ask Moon what stuff.
What do you mean, the material?
Yeah, what do you use the material to craft?
Human anti-Thargoid weapons.
Right. Does anybody wish to join me for a little bit of investigating Thargoids?
I think I might, yeah.
Investigating.
Although I am going to fill my cargo hold up for one more run to Moon's carrier.
How do I sell stuff?
Hey, Kaiju, what did you say when I asked you about the ship? Is all drowned throughout?
Oh yeah, I never got around to getting the vulture just yet. I opted on getting the keel back for now, for all this planetary stuff.
Yeah, the Killback's a pretty good ship.
Hmm.
I like it, it's cute.
Also, well, I believe the smallest ship capable of fitting a fighter bay.
Yep, it is.
I cannot target the mining fragment.
Sometimes you have to go into your turret and target it with that, or use the contacts menu to target it.
William, let me get a few more tons of this stuff, and then I'll be able to multi-crew with you. If that's alright with you.
Yeah, well, I'm just launching at the moment.
No, I cannot target this. I don't understand. It's in the floor, but I cannot choose it to grab it. It says mining fragment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Is it on your
that's
contract list? You should be able to get it through that too.
Open your cargo scoop on your SRV. Just drive over it.
Yeah, I don't know, but probably the cargo.
Yeah, if your cargo scoop's not open, you're not going to pick it up.
Yeah, I know. That I know.
Okay.
It's open. It must be a key binding or something. Target. I should be able to target with the turret, but I cannot.
Go to your left-hand panel.
Don't use the turret, use the contacts panel.
Yeah, I know that, but I wanted to avoid that because it's nasty.
Yeah.
What?
Going left, and then I have my, to choose the least, I have to go to my joystick. And
It's busy. He's saying it's busy. It's not as aesthetically pleasing.
no, I cannot grab it. Sorry, guys.
Well, have you got it selected?
Of course, man.
Do you already have a full cargo hold?
No, I don't.
Doesn't matter, there's lots of them, just go for another one.
Yeah, it might be too far inside of some kind of hitbox, maybe even the ground hitbox, who knows.
I picked it up for you, Vic.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Get out from somewhere where it's not quite as crowded here, and I can drop it for you.
I gotta follow someone else again back to the surface for another load.
There you go. Sitting out there in an open area now. As a canister, even rather than. You run back over here, Vic.
Yeah, I want to harvest one by myself,
Well, I was just pulling it out of that busy area for you. I ejected it. It's sitting there in a canister waiting for you now.
Why don't you put it in a baby bottle for him?
See it rolling along slowly up in front of him there?
That's the bug.
Can someone on the ground on that?
I cannot grab it. Sorry.
Can someone on the on the ground wing me up so that I can go to the surface? Because I don't know.
Sure. We're in our SRV. I don't know if I can wing you successfully with that, can we?
I guess it would require someone at the ship. Yes. Oh, I got an invitation.
Yeah, I sent you one, but we're in our SRVs.
Okay.
Wing big may work. I'm not sure.
Okay.
What the f-
By the way, Moon, you don't have any size 2 cargo racks on your carrier, do you?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, because I tried to fit one to get some more storage space, but yeah.
Vic, looks like there might be one off in that direction there.
Landing retracted.
Cloak release confirmed. Departure confirmed.
William, once I do finally join you, you're going to have to give me a quick debrief on what I'm supposed to be doing. I've never fought Thargoids before.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I know what is the problem. It's you know, I'm using keyboard for SRV, so key number 1 is choosing my teammate. And I move forward and it changes target, you know? Well.
Good, mystery solved.
Indeed, I was, you know, feeling a newbie. It's nice, sometimes. I don't see much more targets here.
No, it's probably best to once you know what you're looking for, it's probably best to be in solo and just relog to re-instance the area.
And most of those targets are unripe barnacles. In another week or two, or however long it takes for them to ripen, you'd be able to come back to this site and have a bunch more barnacles. But this site's also good because of all the scavengers. Get all those Thargoid materials. Hey, I can see you, Kaiju.
Hey.
How many tons of meta alloys do you have on board there, Moon?
$130 something.
You need to come around a bit, Kaiju. You're starting to go away from the site.
Oh, it's away? Isn't it right, like, where it is?
You're moving away. Oh, now you're all of a sudden jumped closer. There you are. Your signal was almost 9 kilometers away from you there for a while.
Strange.
Landing gear deployed.
And it was moving away at a very fast rate.
Weird indeed. All right. Dropping the SRV.
Is anyone in open that can add me so I can find the place again easy?
Yep, I am in open.
Yep, one more.
Yeah, open.
It was unreachable, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in solo, that would be why.
Ah.
Now I'm in open. Thank you.
Any
Things are so
available?
shoot. That big pop they make when you shoot them, it's just the big explosion when you shoot the scavengers. It's so satisfying for some reason.
Yep. Here's one. Okay, that is weird. I saw an open flower here, but it burst open when I shot it, but no, there's nothing on the ground. Oh, there it is. Haha. Mining fragment, come to me.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Num num num. Got it. Ah, there's another one.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright, I got another full hold of 24 tons. I'm en route to the Tech and Sec.
Sweet, that was quick. Well, I'm here now, so going to solo. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, welcome.
I've just been driving around popping pinatas, but for some reason they are no longer responding or dying.
What? They
I can't apparently. Yeah, they're apparently.
Are you in solo?
No, apparently I was lagging the hell out. That's what the problem was.
Okay.
Oh, that's not
Just screw it and just launched all the way across the map at me and it's taking some damage and shields are down. I was like, whoa!
Looks like William's coming.
Okay, they're still coming up as kind of invulnerable. Oh, there, it finally exploded.
Oh, I just got the nav lock. Nav lock bug. Confirm that happens as well. Could have swore I did it a couple times.
Well, this instance seems to be dry of any more fruit, so I guess I'm gonna go back to solo.
Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Time to go mine some more shit.
Now you have a close encounter of the Thargoid kind, because it is rather fun to watch that ship landing and doing what it's doing and taking off.
I'm gonna throw on some mining lasers too, because I wanna. Yeah.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright, we're 24 tons.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything like this many.
Good. Are you at your carrier?
No, I'm having to get another load since everyone else was.
Oh. I was about to say if you wanted to hop into a ship with a fighter, if you wanted to have a dogfight.
When I'm finished doing this, I'd be happy to.
I seem to have run out of scavengers.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Sin, did you leave game yet? I can see his clipper on the carrier.
So for fleet carriers, can you like buy ships to then sell?
Yeah.
In the shipyard? That's interesting.
Yeah, Moon's got further land set. Was it Mamba? Was the other one?
At the moment, I haven't got further than some amber. I needed to free up space for.
Wait, what? My thing just glitched.
At the moment, I'm not selling the Ferdinand's and Mamba, but that's what I normally sell, yeah.
Cool. So,
Are you able to sell any ship that you choose?
Yeah, if you've got enough money and enough space.
You don't want to stock stuff that people probably wouldn't buy then.
so you could stock like an anaconda.
Yep.
It's pretty badass.
The Anaconda comes in a package with the other big ships.
The Vet, the Cutter, and the Aconda?
No, trying to remember. It's got both the crates
Oh, so it's probably
and
a
the
Falcon.
Python, I think.
Yeah.
The question is, how much does that cost? Is it like cheaper than buying those ships individually? Or is it just the same, essentially?
Yeah, it's cheaper, quite a bit cheaper.
Interesting. I just need to find a system that has the... And, well, I mean, if I continue doing this and I get to X or Elite with my trade rank, I can just go to the place with the 10% off. So I'll do that.
Why settle for 10 if you can get 15? At Long Rui. What is it? Yui, exactly. He sells ships with 15% discount, and the systems he sells them in aren't even locked with permits, so.
See, but that just means I have to find those systems. I
Oh,
already
you
know
just
where the
Google
system
them.
with the 10% off is.
Oh, you just need to Google them and insert them and find them on the nav panel and jump towards them. That's what I did for the for this keelback that I got.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, 15, but the difference between 10 and 15% can mean quite a bit with the more expensive ships.
True. But I'm getting real close to Elite, actually. I think I'm 12%? Oh no, I'm at 22%. So, even closer than I thought.
Does the hold position command also cause them to hold their fire if you engage another ship?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, hopefully after this run, I'll sell, fly away, grab an Anaconda, because I want to have, like, enough money to rebuy in case I die.
Alright, see ya.
I totally didn't care.
I just said I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all later.
Laters, man.
Have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Who is that?
Good morning.
It's Guard Dog.
Oh, okay. Later, dude.
See ya.
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm gonna see if I can find the egg without a fighter, but I have no idea.
Is it possible to customize fighters anyways, or?
No.
Skins, lasers, engines, Kovas.
No, but
You know, you can customize them as far as when you're buying them, there's multiple options for how what their loadout is, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Other than cosmetic.
yeah, because I wanted a Taipan with gimbal pulse lasers and the point defense thing, but there isn't. You can either have gimbal and chaff, or fixed pulse and point defense, but there's no combination of the two.
Fixed pulse has better DPS than the beam laser anyway. So
No, I mean gimbal pulse versus fixed pulse.
fixed pulse works out pretty well in a fighter. They're very easy to point your nose at something.
Yeah, but I don't know. I somehow still favor gimbal.
Gimbal for a new crew member, but if you have a AI crew member flying in, once they start getting up higher, you want to go with a fixed weapon. That way they can have the point defense and still be even deadlier than they would be with a gimbal.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Yeah, I got rid of my defensive pilot and I found an offensive one that's mostly harmless. I'm gonna start ranking them up.
I got a harmless one instead of a mostly harmless.
I don't know you guys, but I'm not finding meta alloys at all.
Well, you don't find meta alloys by themselves. They are called mining fragments, and when you pick them up, then it says meta alloys. But it doesn't say meta alloys. Yeah, it doesn't say meta alloys before you pick them up, Vic.
Yeah, I know that, but on the tree or whatever, I'm not seeing it.
They won't display the meta alloys on the tree.
Yeah, there's only 3 to 5 ripe barnacles each time you relog. So you might, in that barnacle forest, that's a pretty big area. You just gotta hunt around till you find them.
And actually, I found
Alright,
instances
so
where there's like 5 or more.
okay, I thought it was more. So I have to respawn again.
Yeah, probably yes.
Moon was saying it's fastest to get your 2 and then offload them in your ship and respawn right then rather than hunting for more.
Yeah, meanwhile we are collecting stuff from the scavengers.
Is anybody else in open right now?
I still am, but I'm hanging out in space scanning the system at the moment with the system scanner.
Yay for support tickets. I'm on call this weekend. Sorry about the disappearance act.
looking for the right system, Niles?
No, I was just getting lonely. I wanted to see another
Cargo
ship.
scoop deployed.
I'm hanging out by the tech and sec right now.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
56 of 65 bodies scanned, so it's I'm almost done doing. Holy crap, there's a lot of pings here.
Probably a good idea. I'm gonna do the same thing. Have you found anything worth DSSing?
I haven't paid attention to what I found so far. I can go sort through the list afterwards. Right now I'm just doing a quick scan and then back out. So,
Yeah, I think I'm
there we go. System scan complete.
Put some distance between me and the planet.
I have a lot of landable planets, of course.
Any high metal content or any other valuable ones for detailed surface scan?
Well, other than pristine reserves, I'm not sure how you're supposed to tell.
High metal content worlds, Earth-like worlds, water worlds, what's the other one? Not methane, it's
Gas
Ammonia.
Ammonia. Certain gas giant types, they're worth more if you DSS than if you were to DSS like an icy bodies are worthless to DSS, unless you're talking to like a hardcore explorer, and then they'll tell you to DSS everything. And I think water
surface scanner.
Also
Got a surface scanner on my PBX. Where the hell is my surface scanner? Ooh, I got 4 hours to complete a mission that I forgot I had still had going. I guess I better jump over there and think about doing that, huh?
Who's it for?
There's a fleet carrier in the system called Cleat Farrier.
It's for partnership of HIP 67086, but it was it's for Federation reputation. Which I'm at 100% petty officer right now.
There's 2 high metal content worlds. Those are worth DSSing.
Are you guys still in the system just exploring?
Yeah. Rocky bodies can sometimes be worth it if they're terraformable, but you won't know that they're terraformable until you turn the information in. So I just end up DSSing some rocky bodies too, sometimes. I do like the roleplay of just getting 100% on the system, even with DSSs sometimes. This is quite a few bodies, though. I might be here for a while.
I'd only be bothering to DSS the ones you can land on for now.
Well, the exploration data is pretty good for credits if you do the high quality ones. That's a pretty gas giant.
And I got stuck.
Oh no. Did you get hung up on a barnacle?
Yeah, I could escape now, but it's tricky.
I got you a present, little web.
How?
I got you a how.
Oh.
The alien, it's got about 14 chambers and it's a tubes and wiring hanging on.
I just found a Commander Synthesis. Somebody's trying to name their synthesis.
He sounds like an asshole.
Yeah, I might have to switch my combat ship and blow him out of the sky, you know?
Let's do this. Hang on.
I don't think he actually has a combat ship with him, Sin.
Oh, mining.
Retract your weapons before we deploy ours, Commander.
Yeah, Moon screws around. Moon doesn't screw around. You don't want to be messing with weapons near her ship.
How well are you armed in your cutter there, Sin?
4 multi-cannons, 2 cannons, and a class 4 beam laser. Point defense, heat sink, chaff.
I've got a huge beam laser, and that is it.
This is a degraded emission system. That's weird.
I saw 2 or 3 degraded emissions and 1 convoy.
Yeah, you don't usually see that much activity this far out.
Yeah.
And the cutter's bloody fast, right? It might not be maneuverable, but it's fast, right?
Yeah.
I almost kind of want to see if my Crate 2 would be anywhere near a match for you.
So I found the egg and got like 40 LTD off of it.
Nice.
Justin, your first run at it?
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Actually, it was 39, but yeah.
Now go get your
39
Anaconda,
and some.
get a fighter bay, and then get a lot of cargo space. And you want at least 6 collector limpets that you can fire simultaneously. And then
I have 8, so I think I can accommodate that on the Anaconda.
Okay, if you don't have a fighter bay in there already,
I don't have an Anaconda yet. I need to head back.
Okay, after you get your Anaconda, between now and when you get a chance to get back there, it's like 5 or 6 hours before that thing will reset.
That's fine. I probably won't go mining immediately afterwards. Alright.
And I'll tell you
I've got
guys
other things I need to do outside of video games today.
I'll tell you guys what. I went. I was winged up with Erebus earlier last night. He's only been in the game for how many days now, Erebus?
I got the game. What was it? 2 Thursdays ago.
Yeah, he's quite the competent combat pilot already. He gets down and dirty.
Yeah, mining is just helpful for monies. Also engineering, which I have not really started unlocking, but that's something I need to work on.
We'll have to let Adama know he's probably good pickings for training up a PvP pilot.
I've not tried any PvP yet.
I think you're a natural.
This is not the first combat game I've ever played. Yeah, I have, I think, enough to get the Anaconda and a rebuy, but I'm not sure on that. I want to have like 700 mil before I get the Anaconda and start working on it.
Almost there, 92%.
So, is the carrier moving, or what's going on?
Not right now. Moon is AFK, and I think Vic is looking to fill his cargo hold still.
I'm not AFK, I'm still filling my cargo hold up.
Never mind.
I was AFK. Pardon?
Are you in open?
Nope.
Niles on IR. Did you need a wing invoke?
William, is your commander name in-game the same as your Discord?
It's William Judas Smith.
Just finished scanning the system.
I just blew past Niles like he's sitting still. Oh wait, who was?
I was about to say.
We're really not that far away from our usual place, are we?
No, not really.
Nice. Yeah, I'll leave her out there.
Alright, William, I just sent you a friend request.
Yeah, we're only about 400, 500 light years out.
240.
It was 300 and some odd to where my missions are at.
Oh, I guess I'm doing work a bit closer then. I'm helping with the war in Ross.
Yeah, where I was at was closer to G83.
So it looks like I can get about 10 low temperature diamonds per subsurface site. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. But it seems to be 10 on average.
Are you missing some of your extraction points with the missiles?
Yeah, there are times where I accidentally let go of the trigger a little too late.
I'll generally pull.
Like
sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there. I'll generally pull 65 to 70 out of the entire asteroid in one shot.
With the egg you're talking about, right?
Yep, specifically the egg.
Yeah, I got 39, which I think is okay for the first time I ever did it.
Yeah, I would say so.
I just went to 53 off of one more subsurface, so that was 14. But I missed 1 and 2. But I get as close as I can without actually hitting the asteroid. So as soon as I let go of the trigger, I pull it again, and it's mining.
Yeah, that works. You don't have to be that close to it. I usually stand off probably about 500 meters, and then I can pin it easily 4 or 5 times in a row before it rotates out of view, and then I just select the next target site. It's only when I get down to one site left that either I can't normally hit as it rotates past, or that's all that's left, I will get into a position to hit that one more likely.
I'm going to just fly back to our normal operation area.
When I found the egg, I just dumped all like over half of my limpets, and then they started picking up the limpets again. I'm like, that's nice. So I got a lot of them back too.
Yeah, I like to with the limpets, I'll generally only fill about a quarter of my cargo hold. Keep in mind that's anywhere from 256 to 512. But
100,000.
Yeah, mine is only 128 right now, cargo hold wise.
Yeah. When you're doing the egg, you only need one prospector limpet on it, and then the rest of them are picking up, collector limpets. So generally, you only need maybe at the most 20 limpets when you're harvesting the egg, even if you're not using the fighter trick or anything like that.
Yeah, I think I dumped 100 out of my 128, so that seems about right.
Now that's a really
up about
laser.
30
That is a really good spot to laser mine as well. You'll see a lot of LTD asteroids that are 25-30%.
I definitely think the egg is very nice. And if the fighter thing works for me tomorrow,
it works.
Great.
Drop it right at the LTD hotspot, that center one. Drop it there, shut the thrusters off, and then do the 25 kilometers, 24.9. And then before you move back to the fighter, shut your thrusters off on your ship. Now, what I found is I have to back the ship up maybe 20 meters or so after I've cleaned out the asteroid, because if I don't move the ship, then it won't reset for me. But if I back the ship up 20 meters or so, flip to the fighter and back, then it resets.
Alright, so back up after you've done it, and then go to your fighter, and then go back, and then it'll be reset, and the prospector limpet will still count it. Like,
yeah.
You don't need to set it.
Yep. When you come back to the asteroid, what'll happen is you'll be in weapons mode instead of scan mode because you've just come back from the fighter. So change your mode on your weapon systems, and you'll see the 4 hotspots again. I'm sorry, the subsurface.
Oh, yeah, I know what you meant.
So I raked in 4 billion and change in the last couple of days.
Well, me just using this ship, I've raked in over 500 million today.
Well done.
Very nice. I know it's kind of cheaty to use that fighter trick, but I'm tired of being broke, and I really just want to go explore and do things in the world that this has created. So.
I don't think there's any harm in it.
Okay, heading back to the carrier with another load of 16.
Nice.
But I definitely gotta get to some place where I can fit out my number 2 slot with some more cargo space. I think size 2 is like four slots, right, of cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way I would have 20.
Oh, I hate it when it stops right at 89%. Damn it.
Oh, Ailing's Fun Dungeon's still here. I think I'll dock there instead.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
so I just found another one. Stuff's still raking in, and I'm up over 10 already from it. So I didn't miss any this time.
Nice.
Okay, it's 11, and I think there's still a few more left. It's collecting.
Ugh, I am hungry. I have to eat more than yogurt today.
What?
Oh yeah, this one I got 14 so far, and I think there's still 3 more. Yeah. So that's a good haul.
Had the nav bug again.
Yeah, so it seems like it's best if we lock nav with the tech and sec after we enter Super Cruise rather than before.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah, I didn't mean to argue with you about it before. You made
Oh,
the
no.
right suggestion right off the bat, sir. Oh, I'm just giving you credit where credit's due.
Yeah, no worries, because I watched it. I locked on it before, as I was leaving the planet, and then as soon as I jumped into Super Cruise, my game lagged for a good 45 seconds before it established me in the Super Cruise instance, and I was no longer locked on Tech and Sec. I think it only does it as your status changes.
It's nice being able to map all these 4 probe planets with 3 probes. You can almost do it with 2.
Sounds like fun.
I've got my scanner mostly engineered for extended. Oh, I just did a 4 probe planet with 2.
So you can engineer that thing to make it so it surveys
Much bigger survey scan.
Area.
Plus 25% area scanned.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, so what are the plans, Mark? I've collected some. Yeah, weren't we going to depart?
I think we're gonna go to a crash site, yeah.
Alright, so should I change to open to board the carrier? Or no need?
You don't need to.
Alright. Then I think I'm done. I've seen it's my key bindings on the keyboard are not very fit think for this kind of operation. I need to change that. And do I need to collect much of these scavengers materials, or?
Oops, passed too close to the planet that time. Got yanked out of Super Cruise.
Did you collect any meta alloys?
Yeah, I have 9 on board.
Yeah, so once you get back to Moon's carrier, you can sell it to her. That's what we were out here for.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure.
That brownish gray gas giant's rather neat.
I really like the grayscale one that I've got nav.
I think that's the one we're talking. I think we're talking about the same one there. Kind of a gray white with almost like Mo haircut.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, I'm heading over there to DSS it.
I'm going back to the carrier.
Me too.
Me 3.
I'm on the
You know, I think
the carrier is close by with like 1.5 mil for these.
I'd really like to organize a carrier expedition out to somewhere just for sightseeing purposes. I don't know if anybody else would look to do something like that. I think a group exploration venture might be worth our time just to have a little fun.
You mean to Colonia?
Maybe Colonia. I was thinking maybe something a little bit more tangible like the California Nebula, or maybe Bernard's Loop if nobody's been there yet.
I tried to run to today, and I canceled out of that 1,000 light years in.
We've all been round Barnard's Loop. The only thing is, there's a lot of permit locked sectors in the way.
I've got a pretty good entrance in there. If you go, because the thing is, if we make the trip on the same trip where we go out to HIP 36601, you can actually enter Bernard's Loop in from the back end over in the Orion Dark region, then go through Orion Dark region to Horsehead Nebula to Bernard's Loop to Orion's, and it's a really good trip. But you do have to come in from the back. And HIP 36601 is closer to Bernard's Loop than it is to the bubble anyway.
That would be fun for us to drop into an area and just go hit all of the stars within one jump range of where the carrier sits, and then come back and dock up and refuel.
That would be a lot of stars.
Yeah, but number one, it would be really nice for the discovery benefits. But it would also be nice to try and maybe hit a section of the galaxy that, nobody would ever want to go to.
Wouldn't that be funny if we just happened to run across Raxla?
Hey.
Well, supposedly 2 people have passed through the Raxla system, but didn't scan it.
Supposedly.
The carrier doesn't. It's not showing in the system map.
Pull it up on your left.
Yeah, I know. I had to. Okay. But it's strange.
Yeah, not mine neither.
Damn, dude, you got probes all over the place on that planet.
Yeah, it's a 21 probe efficiency target. It's a big planet.
Yeah.
I'm about 50.
Well, here, I'll give you a hand with it since I've got larger probe.
Yeah, I got unengineered probes. I'm about 57% of the way there, and I'm only 12 in. I think I should make my efficiency target. Almost there. Oh no, your probes count toward my efficiency target. I overshot.
So can I sell one?
We're still 3% short, too.
Say again?
Can I sell it?
Let's see if that probe that I was launched can land right on the backside of the planet.
Yeah, you can sell them.
By the way, Moon, are
There you go. Alright, cool.
Are you heading back to LHS 200 then, with the carrier?
I thought we were going to jump to that Thargoid ship first.
No, I mean afterwards.
Afterwards, yes.
Okay. because I think I gotta call it a night.
Right, thank you very much for your help.
No, sure thing.
Luckily, it's not a
And
random fleet carrier. It's one of
if
our
you-
fleet carriers.
If you ever want to do that thing again, let me know. I'd be glad to help you out with those meta alloys.
Well, if it is a random fleet carrier, at least it's not too far to go to get back.
See, one of the things you've got to remember about what we're doing here is that, yes, I'm making a profit off it, but I'm selling them on the open market to all commanders that need them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just taking all these meta alloys to the highest selling point and making a shitload of profit off you guys. I'm actually selling them to commanders who need them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. But,
I actually want, if it's still in the system, I'm going to go check out that carrier called the Meta Alloy Emporium. I want to see if it's still in system here. I'm going to go see what they're selling for. They are. I'm going to go check their sale prices.
Okay, guys. Well, it's been fun. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I need to find a system with an Anaconda.
So you're going to see if you can sell them for higher than on my carrier, is that right?
No, not at all. I want to see if we can transfer just like a full cargo load over if they're